Dude, I've been talking for like 5 minutes, and no one said anything. That's a perfect way to start this stream. Okay, hello Omar, how you doing, dude? I cannot believe you're still here. Like seriously, like that's shocking to me that you're still here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me know that, by the way. But just being here in general, dude. It's you've been here since like the beginning practically, so I appreciate that. What I was saying before, before I was talking to myself, I was saying is that I had quite a story to tell that happened earlier today. It was like the biggest fuck you to 2022, and it sucks, but it's like it's the perfect summarization for exactly how this year went. So I'm gonna share that as we kind of get more into the stream here, as we're waiting for people to kind of join in, because we just started not too long ago. I might play a bit of Modern Warfare 2 just to start. Usually for these streams, and it's been like 5 years since I've last done, this stream. Usually for these New Year celebration streams, I just play multiplayer games. So we are going to do that, but I'm also open to doing other stuff as well. So if you guys have any ideas or you're bored of whatever I'm doing at the moment, just let me know. Hey, can we change it up? And we'll switch it up. So I have Modern Warfare 2. I was gonna play some of that online, and I also have Halo Infinite. However, I haven't played this in like a year, so it might be interesting, because I have no idea about the updates that 343 has been doing. I don't know if it's good at this time. I enjoyed the multiplayer, but it was very short lived because of the lack of content. So I know that they've been updating stuff. This stream's going to be around 3 to 4 hours, depending. So between there, where basically it's gonna be like midnight in 3.5 hours. So if I stream to like a little bit after midnight or just right before, I think that will be good. I know for a lot of people it's also late, and a lot of you guys it's already the new year. So I didn't want to go too late in the day because I know not everyone is on the same schedule. So anyway, it should be good. Everything you do is entertaining, dude. You're so kind. No, but seriously, that means a lot. That means a lot to me, Omar, that you're still here because I see a lot of familiar faces, but yours in particular, I remember from, God, it was like 2014, 2015, and you were present for the vast majority of streams. So I really appreciate it, and it does mean a lot. So yeah, we're gonna get started with some gameplay while we wait for people to get here. But I wanted to show you guys something. I've been working on this for a little bit yesterday, and I kind of just threw something together. It might be annoying. It might be like too much, but we'll see. We'll see what you guys think. So I'm gonna lower my screen right now. Massive overlay. Hold on. So I worked on like this whole background thing with motion graphics and all this stuff. Again, it might be way too much. If it's so annoying that you guys are just like, all right, this is too much. It's too much eye candy. I'll just make it full screen. But yeah, I'm using OBS, by the way. So in that case, let's bring up like the Xbox here because you guys should still be able to see me. We got a little advertising going on. I'm gonna connect to the Series X right now. So let me know if it becomes a little bit too jarring or too distracting. I hope it isn't, but I was just thinking to myself like, oh, there should be something else besides just the screen and my face cam. So trying to connect. We are unable to connect with the server. There we go. Give it some time. So yeah, I'm doing OBS right here. Come on, man. This was working perfectly fine. Hold on. I'm going to reconnect here. I'm using OBS right here so I can switch off between, the different stuff I'm doing. So if I want to make myself full screen like I was before, we can still do that. So let's hope that this pop-up doesn't persist. I hope it doesn't. If not, I might have to close the app and then we'll reopen. You think it's great, Omar? Okay. Give me a sec here. I'm really hoping that this will work because that would be perfect. I'm going to close the app. You have to use the new Xbox app, which I don't like. It has less functionality, but that's the only way that you can connect to the Series X. And it was working perfectly fine before. So let's see. You would... Oh, I forgot to switch... Yes. The old Metal Gear Solid 5 days. Dude, that game was fun. That game was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. So it's working, but there's an annoying pop-up trying to reconnect. We're unable to connect with the server, and I just don't know why. Toggle full screen, feedback, disconnect. Huh. Let me check very quickly. That was a big one. Wow. If you hear banging and stuff outside, you know it's just fireworks. So, hold on. I'm going to see if there's an update for this thing. We're going to disconnect. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to go back and make myself full screen so you guys don't have to see me navigate the Windows Store. So hopefully there is an update because that was not working as intended. Maybe if I close the other companion app. I have 2 companion apps open for Xbox. How's my New Year's Day? Well, when I tell you my story, you might feel a bit sorry for me. It was fine. You know, I didn't really do much today. There's it's just annoying what happened. You know, it's not bad. It's not like it's critical. I mean, it is bad, but it's not critical. You know, it's not like something's desperately wrong here. But it's just like an annoying, and like I best described it on Twitter. It was like the final fuck you to 2022. You know, it was a challenging year for me personally. I know for a lot of people there was a lot of shit that happened. I didn't get as much done as I really wanted to. But you know, it wasn't all bad. I got to accomplish a lot of things that I wanted to basically my whole life. Most notably, my friend Dylan, who lives in the UK, who's been, you know, he was a fan of mine first. He watched my channel and we became very close friends. We just met for the first time earlier this year when I went to the UK, and that was just, it was such just an incredible experience. And to be able to finally do that after knowing each other for over 10 years, you know, to finally, you know, meet each other for the first time, that was an awesome experience. But yeah, it was a, you know, everything else in between, it wasn't just, you know, all ups. There was definitely some big hurdles. All right, so the Xbox app is updated. I'm going to try once again to connect. It's a shame I can't use the other Xbox app because I like that one better than the new one. This new one, they took away functionality, and the layout of it is kind of just, it's not that great. All right, so let's see here. Connecting to the Xbox now. I'm gonna lower my webcam in just a bit. Nope, it's still happening here. Trying to connect to the server. Maybe, hold on. I'm gonna try something here. Maybe it has to do with my Xbox itself. I'm gonna restart the Xbox. In the meantime, you guys can feel free to ask me questions. Meeting a friend, fan turned friend was awesome. It definitely is, and that was it was just a really cool thing to be able to do, and it was also my first time going to the UK as well, so it was just really nice. All right, I'm gonna fully restart the console here, and then hopefully that will fix the issue. Figures, I did all this testing, like, you know, 10-15 minutes before everything was running perfectly fine. I'm like, yes, this is awesome. And then of course this happens. I've been like vehement about not getting a capture card just because I don't think you need them anymore. Like, it's great for, you know, getting raw quality, but for the majority of people, first of all, the built-in console recording features are, you know, good enough. I mean, you basically can get 4K video out of the console directly. So, you know, it's nice to be able to do that. How would I rate 2022? Out of like 10 or out of 5? Out of 5, I would say I'm sitting between a 2.5 to 3. I guess that would be a 5 or 6 out of 10. That's how I kind of feel about 2022. Again, it was so. I definitely, didn't get as much done as I wanted to. But there was also just a lot of other stuff as well. That just kind of happened. That just kind of were annoying. All right, I'm gonna try this once more. Maybe if I stick with it, it will not have issues. Hold on. I'm gonna lower myself now. Back to the cool graphics. Let me just make sure that we are good to go here on the console. Go. Got the console booted, and I'm gonna start the game here. And now I'm gonna connect on the computer. And also, let me know if the stream starts to buffer. The connection's fine. I definitely have enough bandwidth, but I might, depending on some things, I might lower the bit rate just slightly if it means that it's buffering. Right now, it looks like we're at 10 megabits per second, at least according to OBS. So we'll see how this goes. F11. Well, it's taken longer. I mean, that's a good sign. Am I a god at COD? No. Well, I mean, I'm okay. Admittedly, because I moved the Series X over to my monitor, so you wouldn't have to stare at my back while I played on the TV. Oh, that's nice. It's my monitor is only 60 hertz, so when I'm playing at 120 FPS, then it's nice because you have the responsiveness. Ugh. This is really annoying. There we go. Something happened. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully we are okay. Do you guys hear any of that banging, by the way? Because it's pretty loud. Yeah, it's like right there. Okay, so it looks like we're okay, except the quality could be better, but honestly the quality is going to jump up and down, depending on the quality of the stream itself. The Xbox is on Wi-Fi, so I don't have another Ethernet cord that's long enough, but yeah. Okay, so we're going to jump into the game here. And again, if you guys can just feel free to ask me anything. I have the stream delayed slightly, but it shouldn't be much of an issue. Yeah, the whole thing's taking a longer time. Updating playlist. Maybe it's because I haven't played the game in a while. You hear the banging, but not all the time? Okay. As long as it's... I can't do anything about it, but as long as it's not, too overbearing where you can't hear my voice or anything like that. Dude, are we good here? Is this console like frozen? Like seriously, do I have to restart the game? Usually never takes that long. Yeah, man, my window's like right here. So I don't see anyone outside, but it's a neighborhood, so people are going to do what they're going to do. Alright, Call of Duty, come on, let's get into the game here. Logging into online services. I wonder if people are just, all sitting at home playing this game. Maybe that's why it's taken a while. Checking for updating playlists. There we go. Okay, we're good now. God, this menu's terrible. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, I know Battle Royale came out for Warzone. I haven't played it yet, so maybe, you know, if see that, we'll do that. I'm just going to start off with some Team Deathmatch stuff for now. How do I do this again? God, these menus are so terrible. I had to... What? I forgot how to do this. Wait, quick play. Filter. Okay, yeah. Team deathmatch, kill confirm. Okay, it's just quick play. That's right. God. This is what I mean about in my review. If you watch my review, why Modern Warfare 2 has like the worst menu, and it's not just Modern Warfare 2. It's all the other CODs as well. Just clicking through tiles, everything's hidden. Like you can't just get into like a game. Like it's just lots of settings. Is the stream buffering or is it fine? I notice it's loading. It's kind of loading on my end, but let me know if it's not smooth. Okay. I might just have to lower the bitrate slightly. Well, I guess we'll find out when I play this game here. I have all my upgraded weapons. We'll try classic. And actually, so I can hear, got my headphones plugged in. Also, let me know how the volume of the game is. If you guys can hear the game, you should be able to. Yeah, when I'm playing on my TV, I usually have to, because I have an HDMI 2.0 TV, so I can't do 4K 120 FPS. I have to do 1440p 120 FPS. And it still looks good, but I have to take that slight resolution hit. This monitor is a 4K 60 monitor, so, but it's not a 120 hertz panel, so. Slightly more input lag there, although computer monitors generally do a better job overall. There we go. It's starting to buffer a bit? Okay. We'll finish this game. And I'll look at the stream settings. I might have to lower it. It does look a little bit choppy on my end. How's the audio though, Omar? Looks fine right now. Keeps kind of going up and down. Okay, I might lower the bitrate just very slightly. It might just be a little bit too intense, but gosh. Yeah, as long as the audio balance is fine though. So if you guys can hear me, then at least that part's, you know, done. God, man, I just spawned. All right. Jeez. Oh my god. You have a 65? Me too. I have the Samsung Q6 FN. This TV behind me is actually a brand new TV, but that's not it. But the Samsung Q6 FN was a 2018 TV that I have, and it's a good TV still. I'm really waiting for a 77-inch Quantum Dot OLED panel. The Quantum Dot OLED TVs just came out, you know, this year, but you can only get them in 65 inches. And I want a 77, like that's like the next step up, but some things need to happen before. I need the space to fit a TV that big, and I'm working on that at the moment. So when I get the space, then definitely that TV is gonna, well, whenever that TV gets invented, I'm hoping that CES 2023 they have the 77-inch models out, because that size and that panel would be gorgeous. Nice. Oh god. people are good with the flash grenades. Oh, he's over there. The game and me are clear? Okay, perfect. At least I got that right. Yeah, that took a bit of testing. You kind of never know because headphone users hear a lot more than just people using their TV speakers or soundbar or whatever. So I realized that, like, sometimes when I'm speaking and I'm editing videos, and I watch them back, like, on my phone, I realize that I kind of speak softly at some points. So it's always a challenge getting the right balance because both headphone users and normal speaker users have a completely different experience. Okay. The hell? This guy's like a... What type of outfit is that? Well, we are winning, so that's good. It's been forever since I played this. Actually, I'm hoping to hit the max rank today. That'd be nice. I think max rank is 55 or 60. Alright, got some movement now. Oh, that didn't work out. Oh, shit. Noticed them on my mini-map. Oh! Is it just me, or does... I think it's specifically to the Xbox versions. There's no crossplay in this game. Like, I was expecting people, you know, to be able to have crossplay to play with people on PlayStation and, you know, PC, but it doesn't seem to exist, at least in this version. I'm not sure if it's a Xbox issue or they just didn't do crossplay. I mean, I can't imagine they wouldn't do crossplay. I usually disable it when I'm playing by myself because, you know, going up against mouse and keyboard players on PC is a challenge. But I was going to open it for you guys on the stream in case, you know, any of you guys wanted to hop in, but I just realized that, you know, it wasn't in there. Alright, the game's almost done here. Omar, I see your question, and I will get to it in just a bit. God. The kangaroo jumping really irritates me. No one played Call of Duty like that when I was playing this game actively. Although the high sensitivity was a big issue. No scope sniping and the 360 spins. Nice. Oh, 5 more kills. Oh, come on, you're not dead yet? There we go. I knew it! Oh, I was gonna head over there, and then I'm like, nope, she's going through the window. Alright, 3 more kills. 2 more. Oh my god, it's a decoy. Alright. So was that, Omar, was that acting smooth, or, you know, I'm just gonna lower the bitrate anyway. We'll, it's better safe than sorry. Do you know of a good pair of gaming headphones that are comfy for long hours and pretty universal too? You know what? I'll tell you something. I don't really like headphones as much because I prefer a more theater experience, although, you know, not saying that headphones can't give you that, but you have to usually spend big money, and the gaming headphones, they're not so accurate. A lot of gaming headphones, what they do is they pump up the bass, and they don't really include a good mic at all. I'm not really a big fan of them. These I'm wearing right here. These are the Audio-Technica ATHG something, and I got them as a gift. These are incredible. These are the most comfortable, most lightweight headphones that I have ever worn in my entire life. They're open back. In fact, here, we'll go back to the computer so I can show you guys a better view at this. Hold on. So that worked out fine. Can I just Alt-Tab? I think I can Alt-Tab. Here we go. Yeah, I can just Alt-Tab. All right. These right here, the Audio-Technica, I forget the model number. Hold on. I'll get the model number. But these are fantastic. They're open back headphones. So as you can see, they're open on the side here, which allow for some sound leakage. But apparently, open back headphones are more accurate than normal closed headphones. The microphone on this is incredible. It sounds really, really good. And they're so light. And I'll tell you something. These are the only headphones that I can wear for long hours where I actually don't sweat and there's like no condensation whatsoever. I have no idea what type of wizardry, Audio-Technica did with these, but you can pick them up for about, I think they're 150 to 200 bucks, so they're expensive, but if you want like headphones that give accurate quality sound, they work with the consoles because you just plug them into the headphone jack and then that's it. These are really, really good, and I do recommend them if you're looking for comfortable headphones to play at long hours. They look kind of weird because they have these weird, I don't know what you want to call them, these like alien antennas. But honestly, they're fantastic. You promote Audio-Technica a lot at your job, yeah. I know it's a high-end brand, but I'm telling you, these headphones, which I think are more gaming-centric headphones. Hold on, let me get the model number. Audio-Technica AT. They are the, hold on. I have the link right here. Hold on, let me post it in the actual chat so you can take a look at them. If you hear myself. Oh, I can't post them because they're too long. Hold on. The link is too long. The model number is ATH-AD900X. And these are, they're open back headphones. They call them audiophile headphones. I know everyone has their own preferences, but it's a really good, they're really good headphones. Where's the share thing? The model number is ATH-AD900X. Oh, that's why it's playing through Twitter. Sorry about that. I'm just going to create a tiny URL. There we go. Copy that, and okay, there is the link if you want to check it out on Amazon. Highly recommend these. Again, they're not specific gaming headphones, although that is something that you can use them with, but they are fantastic. All right, let me exit out of this. Speaking of, I'll take these off for a sec now. Let me lower the bit rate very quickly, and then what I'll do is I'll tell the story I wanted to tell a bit earlier. At least with OBS, they make it pretty easy. All right, I'm gonna go to this number. So I'm gonna drop the bit rate of the stream slightly. Shouldn't be any issue, but yeah. You're looking at the 8500X. I mean, I assume that any of the Audio-Technicas that are more expensive, it's just gonna get better. I don't actively use the headphones much for anything. It's just in specific situations like this. So, I don't need any of the other stuff. All these gaming headphones are like, oh, surround sound. But it's like, it's all this, fake, it's all like the fake calculations of like where the speakers are. Like it's not true surround sound. And then depending on the thing that depending on the content that you're using, a lot of people like listen to MP3s, which are compressed anyway. Like you're not. It doesn't matter if you buy like the $1,000 pair of headphones if you're listening to MP3s. It's a crappy MP3 quality music. You need like WAV files. So anyway, yeah, let me tell this story, and then we'll get back to more gaming. Okay. Actually, I'll tell this story first. So this TV behind me is brand new. I just bought this yesterday. In fact, I wasn't planning on even buying a TV at all, but it was a nice Christmas gift for myself, you can call it. Previously, for the bedroom TV, I had a Samsung NU7100. It was a cheap entry-level TV that I paid like $400 for, and it did the job. I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do some last gen gaming, 7th gen gaming, basically PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. I'm gonna use that TV for gaming on those systems, and just watching some content here or there. Okay, so it was fine, but picture quality wise, it wasn't anything to write home about. It did okay for standard definition content. It got like 300 nits of brightness, if you know how TV brightnesses are. So it was an okay TV. I think that TV was fine if you're just looking for a casual viewing and you want something cheap. Well, I've been looking for a better bedroom option because most of the time when I'm watching television or streaming, I should say, or playing, older games, it's at nighttime because I work during the daytime. Sun goes down, and it's usually dark in the room or dark outside. I'm looking for a TV that has better quality, that also does better HDR reproduction as well, because I started playing some PlayStation 4 games and Xbox One games that also been updated to HDR, and of course, if I want to do the Series X in here, I can do that, in the PS5. Bottom line is, I was shopping around for some TVs, and on Black Friday, LG had a massive sale on, and I never seen an OLED TV get this cheap before. And I wasn't even actively shopping for OLED TVs, but LG had their A1 LG OLED for $560 at Best Buy on Black Friday. So I'm thinking to myself, wow, I have never seen an OLED TV get that cheap before. I've seen some competitive prices, but nothing that cheap. And I started looking into reviews for the TV. I just brightened up myself because I noticed I looked a bit dim. I started looking to some reviews, and everyone was kind of saying the same thing. It's an OLED TV. You get in at super cheap. It's LG's entry model. But apparently that TV has major issues with color reproduction, so much so that there is visible banding in almost every shot. So I was thinking to myself, oh, okay, like even if that is the case, it's not like it's, for any kind of serious viewing, or any type of serious, gaming at all. I just want something that's going to perform well and that's going to look good. So I was thinking about it. Basically, Black Friday passed, the deal went away. I did not click and grab it. And then it kind of came back here and there throughout December. But also in December, another TV popped up. The Sony A9S, which is a 2020 model Master Series Sony OLED TV. And Best Buy was trying to get those out the door as well. My understanding is that new stock is coming in for 2023. They want to get all the old model TVs out. And I started looking now the Sony was more expensive. It was about $200 more expensive, right? But I read the reviews, and everyone was saying that this TV is fantastic. It gets super bright. Vincent over at HD TV Test, if you watch him, gave that a high recommendation award for his channel. That people said the color reproduction was incredibly off the chart. Wide color gamut, excellent. Gradation. Testing and all that stuff. It had slightly higher input lag, but honestly, when you're keeping in mind that last gen games, or 2 generations ago, most games are 30 FPS, which come at 33.3 milliseconds. And if you know anything about frame rate, as long as you have a input lag that's lower than the actual time the frame is being delivered, then you won't notice it. Bottom line is, it was a much better TV, but it was admittedly more expensive. So I didn't know what I was going to do. And I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, the LG's cheaper, but the Sony is much better, and it is supposed to be visibly better, and you know, it's got just a higher rating overall. Bottom line is, I decided, well, actually, the LGs went out of stock because I think the price was so low on them, but Best Buy still had the Sony, and I went to go see the Sony yesterday. And the guy said, well, I have an open box one that was returned. It's, you know, completely perfect. No issues with it whatsoever. And I told the guy, okay, well, can I see it? And I looked at this TV, and I even did a pixel, a dead pixel test to make sure that there was no issues with it. I connected my phone up and did some YouTube videos. I ended up getting the Sony for $100 off what Best Buy was actually charging for it brand new, just because it's open box. So this thing is the Sony A9S. This TV is incredible, like absolutely out of this mind. It is such a jump. Now, you know, I've seen OLED TVs before, and I've watched content on OLED TVs. I haven't gamed on an OLED before, you know, I have this. But man, I have never seen a TV handle color the way this thing has, and it makes sense because this is Sony's Master Series line. Man, this TV is incredible, and it's hard to describe. It's like you get saturated colors without them being so saturated to the point where it's like, you know, inaccurate. Like, it's still accurate, and no matter what I throw at it, everything looks clean and just looks the way that it should. Like, I've seen OLED TVs that do very, very well, but some of them have issues with color and stuff like that. But this thing is so balanced, and I barely had to touch with the settings. And I'm someone who wants color accuracy. I don't know how to calibrate a TV, but I use the Xbox software because that's actually really good, you know, what that Microsoft includes out on the Xbox, and you do get a balanced picture. But everyone from the reviews was saying that the out-of-the-box accuracy was incredible anyway, and I mean, it is. I've never seen a TV look as good as this, to be quite honest with you. And even from the Samsung Q6FM, which is my main TV, the 65-inch, that I play, you know, all my PS5, Xbox Series X on. Wow, this thing, even though it's a 48-inch, right? So it was 2 inches smaller than the Samsung TV I had. But 2 inches for impeccable image quality, like, it's just, I don't know how else to describe it other than it looks practically perfect. So this TV is incredible. I just got it yesterday, so I'm still kind of dialing in some things, but yeah, it looks really good. You bet Bayonetta would be a really would look really good on that TV. You know what? I don't have the third game, but I do have the original somewhere. I haven't played that, but I did play. Let me segue into the bad part of the story. This is the unfortunate part, because I was testing out this TV. The whole point of me telling that is that this part of the story, I'm testing out this TV. I played Modern Warfare 2, the campaign on this. I'm noticing things that I've never noticed before, like graphically, like details that I've never seen before when I played the game originally. So, you know, I'm super impressed. I played some PS4 games. Yes, I put Mirror's Edge Catalyst on that, and it looked fantastic. But I started playing some older games, like PlayStation 3 games. And I hook up my PlayStation 3, and I start playing, like, Uncharted, the first Uncharted. And I'm just like, oh my god, this looks incredible. Like, even as old as the original Uncharted is, it's like, it looks incredible. And I played Call of Duty World at War. And you can still play that game online. Like, that's insane to me. There's still a couple hundred people playing the original. I have it here somewhere. It just dropped again. I have the original World at War here. There are still people playing this online. Still. Like, to this day. Like, that's insane. And then I'm like, alright, I gotta see how the original Mirror's Edge looks. Right, on this TV. Like, here's a game that's all about color, all about, you know, white levels and all that stuff. It's all about the balance of the picture. I put Mirror's Edge in, and I load a level, and my console turns off. And I'm like, I'm sitting here like, and my PlayStation 3 beeps 3 times, and then turns off, and I turn it back on, flashing red light. This thing broke. It's broken. It literally broke today. You know how much I've been taking care of this thing? This is like my prized possession. If you ask me what my favorite console of all time is, it's the PlayStation 3. I know this is Sony's technically worst console ever, but I love this thing, and it's a beast. This is the EO1 model, 4 USB ports. It's backwards compatible with PS2 and original PlayStation games. I love this thing to death. I baby this thing like crazy. I make sure it's clean. I make sure it's dusted. This thing broke today. I don't even know what to feel. Like, I'm definitely frustrated, but it's like, at this point, because I've had, by the way, this is the 7th PlayStation 3 of this model that broke for me. Because if you watch my older videos, I used to have, you know, the same model of PS3, and then it broke, and then it broke again. And remember, I think after it broke the 6th time, I bought the Super Slim, or I'm sorry, not the Super Slim, just the regular Slim, the 160 gigabyte, and that's in my closet right now. It still works, by the way. That console I bought like 10 years ago, as of this year, still perfectly works fine. This thing breaks today. Dude, I wasn't even playing games on this. I probably played about an hour or so. And it's not that it's hot in this room. It's in the middle of winter. It's like, 70 degrees in this house. Like, I'm so frustrated. Here's the worst part, though. Mirror's Edge was stuck in here when it broke. And I tried everything. I tried the force eject option where you have to, like, hold this and then turn it back on to get the disc out. No. It wouldn't force eject the disc. I had to open this today. I had to open this console to get my game disc back. Thank God, it's perfectly fine. There's no scratches on it. But I'm so frustrated, man. I'm so frustrated about this. Not only that, I called my local game store because they do console repairs, because I'm thinking to myself, okay, this console's never been opened, by the way. It still had the warranty sticker on there, and it's never been ripped off before today when I had to get my disc. But I called my store, and I'm like, listen, I have a PlayStation 3 here. It's blinking red lights. Can you help me? And the guy said, basically, what you have is a motherboard failure. There's nothing we can do, and we don't actually accept fixing those. Basically, you're better off just buying a new one, or if you know how, like, resolder the chips and stuff like that. Now, listen, I can open up and clean a console, but I've never done that before where I kind of resoldered the GPU and CPU and all that stuff. I've never done that before. But, I mean, it hurts. It really hurts because I love this thing to death. This particular model, especially, is like my most prized possession. Like, of all the consoles I have, this is like my favorite because I can sit here and play PlayStation 2 games, upscaled. It looks beautiful directly through the HDMI port. All PlayStation 3s play PS1 games. And yeah, I have a PS2 and I have a PS1. But, I mean, this thing, especially because it's rare, the thing with the whole backwards compatible model where you have the card slot, the 4 USBs. Like, people, know that if you want to get a PS3, like, this is, well, I wouldn't say this is the model to get for reliability reasons, but this is the collector's model of a PS3. And I babied this thing like crazy. I just don't know. Like, there's nothing else I could have done that would have prevented this happening. It just was destined to happen. And considering I've had 7 of those, it's just, it was just meant to be. So, I mean, that was just, it's like, of all the ways to end 2022, that is the perfect summarization for this year. Get a new TV, something else happens. So, anyway, that's the story of what happened today. It's like, God, Mirror's Edge, one of my favorite games of all time, my favorite game of all time, we could just say that, broke my PS3. So, that's it. That's the story. On the other hand, do you guys want to see, I could do a console collection really quick. Obviously, with my video here, I'm going to have to bring the consoles out. I can't angle it. All my consoles are in my closet. I have, like, this large closet. It's kind of like a walk-in closet, and I have shelves on the top, and all my consoles are stored in there. So you guys want to see a console collection, or do you want to go back to Call of Duty? It's like, of course that had to happen today. Yeah, no, everything on that TV, Omar, everything I've thrown in, even the older shit, like, you know, these games run at 720p, you know, and it still looked incredibly sharp and just fantastic. That it just goes to show how much of an incredible television that is. And I haven't owned a Sony for like more than a decade at this point. I love Sony TVs, but they don't make their panels anymore. Sony TVs are just Samsung panels, and I think it's just their software, or they just know what to do. They're very good at just putting things together. It definitely feels like a premium TV. The LG looked cheap by comparison, but you know, you get what you pay for, obviously. You want to see a console collection? Okay, I'm not gonna show you the new stuff, obviously, because I don't have the PS5 and the Xbox Series X here, but I have everything else. Well, I have the Series X here, but I don't have the box here. But I have everything else. We'll start off. I'm not gonna take them out of the box because otherwise we'd be here for a couple hours. But everything's pretty brand new. This is what I kind of wanted to make a video on this specifically, but because it's a chill stream, we'll just you know, do it here. Well, you've seen the PlayStation 3, so I might as well get the other stuff. So give me a sec. All right. I'm just gonna pull these down and then just show them as the order of in the order that I get them. So, Nintendo Wii. This is the launch model Wii. That does work fine. Honestly, of all the 7th gen systems, the launch versions, this is the only console that's actually survived that I've never had an issue with. I've had to go through multiple 360s, multiple PlayStation 3s. In fact, I'm one of the rare people who went through more PS3s than 360s. This Nintendo Wii has never broken down ever. And it's perfectly, I mean, everything's in here, as you can see. You open it up. There's the actual trays, if you remember those. So this is great because I actually have component cables for my Nintendo Wii. But I don't have a box or anything for the GameCube. But this is great because I can play GameCube games through component cables via backwards compatibility with the Wii. So that's why this console is kind of important. I don't have any games for the Wii, though. This is one of those where I need to actually start collecting games for. And, you know, I wasn't so into the Wii, but I would like to have a small collection of games. Some of the launch games and, you know, some of the other stuff here and there. But, you know, it's one of those consoles that's just kind of cool to have. You know, everyone's owned this thing. But this is nice because, you know, backwards compatible and everything. So, that's the Wii. We have the other PlayStation 3 that has never had an issue. This is the Slim that I think I bought this and unboxed it for you guys on the channel. Actually, I don't think I unboxed it. I think I just I know I made a video saying, oh yeah, I got a new PS3 and I showed you guys the console. Anyway, this is just the 160 gigabyte version. The model that died, the fat PS3, has a 500 gig hard drive in there, but that is normally the 80 gigabyte version. In fact, I have the box up there. But yeah, I mean, everything's in there. Manuals and paperwork and stuff like that. So I try my best to keep everything original and everything secured. As you can see, some of the plastic wrapping and stuff is still in there. So it's one of those situations where, you know, I just want to make sure it's as safe as possible, I guess you can see. But get the other one. Yeah, this right here, this is the one that broke. This is the 80 gigabyte MotorStorm bundle. This is the last PS3 that they made that was backwards compatible with PS2 games. But this is not the launch model version. Actually, I never owned the launch version of the console. And in fact, when I got my PS3, this was the PS3 that I got. I got it in Christmas of 2007 as a gift. My parents bought me it, and they came with MotorStorm, and they also got me the first Uncharted. And I loved this machine. It was just fantastic. But yeah, this is the one that broke. Honestly, you know, I am gonna get another one. By the way, I am, because I love this console too much to not do that. But at least I don't have to get all the box and accessories anymore, because everything else is basically brand new. So pretty cool there. I love all the advertisements for games that they have. You can kind of see, look at that, Lair, Heavenly Sword, Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, and Warhawk. I had so much fun playing all of those games. Well, Lair's a different story, but the rest is kind of cool. Oh, I see Tanisha, message retracted. Oh, maybe the sex bots are here. That's when you know it's a successful stream. Alright, continuing on with PlayStation love, here's something very retro and very cool. The original PlayStation, specifically the DualShock version. Now, I owned the original PlayStation. In fact, this very model I owned. But, you know, this isn't the original launch model. In fact, this was the last... I want to say this is the last normal PlayStation 3. Normal PlayStation they made before they made the PlayStation Slim, or the PS1 as it was called. So, I mean, everything, again, is in here. In fact, I still need to get a couple of things. I do have a controller that's a non-DualShock without the analog sticks, but I want to find an actual, you know, original DualShock. In fact, they made 2 versions of the original DualShock. One had the concaved or convexed analog sticks, kind of like the normal, you know, DualShocks that you see today. But the first model had convex, so it went in, it caved in, as opposed to on top, if you know what to look for. What's really cool is that the original paperwork is here as well. So just not to show you, but stuff is dropping here. This is like the original documentation and stuff that came with the system. So like here's a, you know, information about the ratings. Look at this. This was like a send in I think this was one of those mail-in letters that you would send in and get the PlayStation magazine, and then the actual documentation for it, which is all intact. So that's pretty cool. Omar, I have the GameCube, I do, but I don't have a box for it. I need to get a box for it. In fact, GameCube stuff is crazy expensive. I'm not sure why, but like if you're trying to buy games for it, even the third-party games are at least like $10 to $20 more expensive than they are on PS2 and Xbox, the original Xbox. So yeah, it is a goal of mine. Again, I'd like to have a few of the classics on GameCube. I want to have the original Resident Evil 4 on GameCube. That would be great to have. But I need a box for the console. I need a box and probably a new controller as well. But anyway, some cool stuff there. I'm gonna put this back. And go get another one. We'll break up some of the PlayStation love with some Xbox. Okay, this is the original Xbox. This console was given to me by my friend Dean over at Vineyard Corleone 62. He gave me an original Xbox, and this thing was like brand new. I mean, I looked at this and I've never seen a console this old that looked this good. It didn't even have like micro scratches on it. It looked visibly brand new. It was just incredible. So I got a box for it. I'm already starting to collect some games for it, but this is the original launch box. Although I think the console I have came out a few years later. So here's everything. Pretty cool there. I taped the box up, so I'm not going to open that. But all the paperwork and stuff should actually be in there. But yeah, that console's like brand new practically. Your favorite games to play on the GameCube were 2002 Resident Evil and the Mario Party games. And you had the OG Resident Evil 4. That's probably valuable by now. Do you still have that? Because that's, I mean, that's one of the things when I was a kid, I wish I kept all this shit. I think my parents might still have it. My dad has like 2 shipping containers full of like old stuff. I need to talk to him because I would bet that a lot of my old classic consoles and games, especially games, are probably in there somewhere. So, anyway, yeah, you don't know what happened to them. Your nephews probably broke it. Yep. It's such a shame, you don't realize when you're younger. Alright, PlayStation 2. I always liked this box, the blue box. That was just simple. There it is, PlayStation 2. This console, during the 6th generation, I only had a PS2. I was like an only PlayStation gamer. And a part of me wants to kind of be rebellious, and even though I have all this shit, wants to... The OCD in me wishes that I just kept on PlayStation so all my games kind of stayed in one place, but... Anyway, this version, this console is actually kind of feature complete. This controller, this DualShock 2, I bought brand new, by the way. I think I paid like $60 or something at the time on eBay. And this is a brand new, never before used DualShock 2, and it's real, by the way. You know how hard it was to try and find a DualShock 2 that wasn't a Chinese knockoff? Because there's a lot of knockoffs on eBay, but this is like the real deal. You can feel it, and I verified with the packaging. Yeah, this thing is official. So, the PS2 is in good condition. Again, it still works, and I think it's my original. It is my original PS2 that I had when I was a kid. That's in this box. I just bought a new box for it basically. So. But yeah, this console is great. Again, I'm already collecting games for the original Xbox and PS2. But I need to get a box for the GameCube and stuff. Can we be friends and can I play your games? You know what? You know what's sad is that I have friends who play games, but almost all my friends are not into games, if that makes sense. Like, they play them actively, but they don't care enough to, like, be into, the culture and follow stuff on news. And it's like, they just want to play the new stuff, or they want to play the multiplayer games over and over again. I know almost no one who actually cares about gaming in the same way that I do, if that kind of makes sense, and like with my channel. In fact, I would say that my friend Dylan, who, is overseas, he's like the closest friend that I have who actually cares and will play other games and stuff like that. But yeah, most of the people are just like, oh yeah, I just want to play World of Warcraft. It's World of Warcraft, Rainbow Six, Apex Legends, all the popular multiplayer stuff, Overwatch, and like all that crap. That's all they do. You'd be that friend that all the guys would be jealous of, and that's perfect. You know what? There is something to be said about, and that's the thing. I long for the more simpler times. As much as I love having all this stuff, honestly, the emotional reason of why I want this stuff, it's genuine love, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of it is me trying to be, I guess, nostalgic and to reclaim what was lost kind of from my childhood, if that makes sense. I feel like for myself that when you're younger, you're not in charge of your own time, and you don't appreciate the time that you're currently spending. And I just feel like, growing up, my parents weren't like super strict at all, but they definitely limited the time that I would spend playing video games. And so all this, game collecting, I feel, is an emotionally charged reason for kind of what I went through in the past, like me wanting to play something but not being able to play it, whether it was, stuff like Grand Theft Auto when I was a kid, or having all these consoles, when I was a kid. It's like, I just feel like on a deeper level, that's what it all means, or that's the purpose for me trying to acquire all this stuff. But I do I do long for more simpler times where people didn't care about resolutions and frame rates. People would just play the game. And there's something to be said about, you just playing and enjoying something. I feel like today we're so fixated on the performance of the game and the graphics of the game, and it's like no one just wants to play the game. We want to talk about which version of the game is better. And I get guilty of this sometimes, but, I just long for that sort of more simpler period where we can just enjoy the stuff that we have. Mario, it is good to see you. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year to you. And you're still at work in Belgium, really? Night shift. Okay, well, I hope at least I can provide some enjoyment if you can stick around. Otherwise, I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I do appreciate you coming by to say hello. You remember clearly grabbing your Nintendo 64 and running across the neighborhood to your friend's house with the controller hanging and the system in your arms to go and set it up at your friends and play. Yeah, I mean, my first ever console was the N64, and then I got a PlayStation. I still have my N64, but I don't have the box. In fact, actually, you can see it. You can see it. See the gold N64? I have a gold and I have a black one, so they both still work. But that's the Toys R Us exclusive one. That I remember my dad bought that for me. I'm like, I still think back to this day. I'm like, why did you buy that for me? We already had one, Dad. Why did you buy another one? But I remember the day, like I don't know how I convinced him, but he just bought me another N64. It's the gold edition N64, and it works. It works perfectly fine. So. Yeah, I need to get a box for the N64. I need to get a box for the GameCube, the N64, and there's one more as well. There's one more I need to get a box for. It's eluding me. So, hold on. We're not done, by the way. Of course, the PlayStation 4 Pro that you guys seen me unbox already. I think I did this with Jacob. Yeah, PlayStation 4 Pro. It's still in here, by the way. I do have my base PS4 hooked up. And I do have the box for that. So, you guys already saw that. Give me one sec. This is the Xbox Series X, the Project Scorpio edition, which was the launch version of this console. I love the way this console looks, and mechanically, I think it's a very well-made console. It's very dense and everything like that. So, definitely this was 4K gaming. Really, it was at the time giving you a much better 4K gaming experience than the PS4 Pro was. And Red Dead Redemption 2 runs at 4K on this console, which is just kind of mind-blowing to me. But yeah, this is the original Project Scorpio edition. I guess this thing is technically rare as well, right? My dad has kept his Atari, and now I played a bit, but now it's across the state, probably eating dust because we moved when you were 15. Yeah, oh wow, an Atari. If he had all the original parts for it, people don't usually... People who aren't into it, don't typically care as much. But that'd be pretty cool to see if it still works. Unbox the PS4. If I unbox these consoles, we'd be here all night. I know what you're trying to get at, Omar, but I do need to sleep at some point. I have 3 Xbox Ones. That was the Project Scorpio Xbox One X. This is the Xbox One S. In fact, this console, I think, is a little bit more rarer than the Project Scorpio Xbox One. This is the Xbox One S, but the 2 terabyte, there you can see it right here, 2 terabyte launch edition. This thing was only available at launch. They only made a couple of units. So basically, if you weren't there to get it, you wouldn't have got it. Now, at the time, I had a retail job. And when I was working retail, we got in a bunch of, Xbox One S's when Microsoft released that system. And we had this Xbox One S. It was in the back room, just shoved in the corner. And I looked at this I was looking at this console, and just no one wants it. Now on the system, it says that we had one in stock, but people came by and it wasn't on display, so I think that's why no one really bought it. So anyway, this console was sitting there up at my retail store in the back. No one was really selling it or putting it anywhere. Eventually, our store had a sale on Xbox One systems. I think all systems were 25% off. Because I worked there, I got 10% off, and then we also had I think it was like a 15% off coupon that was just related to electronics, something like that. I combined literally 3 deals to get this thing half off. I paid like $200 for this. I combined like 3 deals and I got this thing half off, and I unboxed it for you guys on the channel. In fact, I think that's the unboxing I did where I wasn't wearing any pants. I literally was unboxing it in my underwear. I didn't show that, obviously. I didn't have that self-confidence, and still don't. But I unboxed this console for you guys on the channel. And yeah, this I think is the rarest Xbox One I have, technically speaking. And honestly, it's great. I bought it. I justified myself purchasing it because it had a 4K Blu-ray player. And I remember I bought this console and I bought a couple of 4K Blu-rays for the first time, and that's when I started collecting 4K Blu-rays. So, I mean, I love this machine. Again, I like the design of this. I think this is a much more attractive designed console than even the Xbox One X. So, pretty cool. And I have another Xbox One. The OG, the day one edition Xbox One console that came with Kinect, by the way. This thing was insane. It's still in there. It's not as, I would say, it's got some micro scratches on it. It's not that bad, honestly. I did take really good care of my systems. In fact, I originally traded this console in and rebought it after a while because I traded it in, I think, for the 2 terabyte Xbox. No, it was for the Xbox One X. I traded in for something. Anyway, so this is the original launch Xbox One with the Kinect. The Kinect is still in there and still works, and all that stuff is it's still functional. What kind of pisses me off about the PS3 is that all these consoles still work. Some of them are older, just as old, or slightly newer. But I mean, I never had an issue with it. I went through 7 PlayStation 3s. I went through 0 Xboxes. I went through 0 PlayStation 4s. I just had the launch versions, and they still worked perfectly fine. So I don't know, something about those. The 7th gen, I think everyone was just trying to shove too much in a small space, and no one really knew much about engineering. So it's a bit of a mystery there. It's crazy how many people come up and still ask about PS5s and how hard. Oh yeah, I actually saw my first PS5 a couple days ago in the store. It was only one, and it was at a GameStop. So I think it's getting a little bit better, but it's still pretty difficult. You can't just walk into a random store and get a guaranteed console. You remember watching Sunset Overdrive and Dead Rising 3 going like crazy? Oh yeah, Sunset Overdrive. I think I did a review on that. I did play Dead Rising 3, but much later though. It was a good showcase for the console. What do I think of each system? What's the first game that pops into your head per system? Maybe I'll do that when I'm putting it back. Alright, it's connected down there, but this is the launch PlayStation 4, that I unboxed for you guys. So that is already hooked up down, below the OLED. But yeah, the launch PS4 there. Cool box. You guys already saw me unbox this for the channel. Here's something a little bit more exciting. This is a launch year and fully functioning original Xbox 360. This is the full original launch year 360. This thing doesn't include an HDMI port at all. It's only component video. Because the 360 did not have 1080p when it launched. It only supported up to 1080i, which is horrible. 720p was so much better. I have taken care of this console just as well as the PS3, and it still works to this day. Works perfectly fine. All the original accessories are in there, and I have this special faceplate. I want to do an unboxing for a lot of these older consoles. But I just need to find, first of all, I need to make sure I have all the working accessories and the original boxes, but I want to do like something where I also get, you know, a good number of games, and I can talk about some of my favorite games from that period as well. So that's something to work towards. But yeah, this console's fantastic. I have to, so this Sony TV, this OLED that I bought is only HDMI, but it does have adapter cables where you can plug in component and composite video. And I need to get those. I need to get those for this console specifically if I want to play them on this TV. Because it's way too old to sit there. There's no HDMI output. You basically have to use component video cables. So, kind of insane. We're almost done. We're almost done. Then I need to go back to Call of Duty because I'm getting tired lifting and talking, and I have all these boxes right next to me. Fully functional and working Xbox One S. In fact, I think I made a video back when I got this console originally, sometime in 2010, 2011, when my first 360 broke. So this thing's perfectly, you know, it's great. It works, and it does have a 250 gigabyte hard drive in there, which is more than enough for 360 games. Remember, the 360 did not need to install games to the hard drive like the PlayStation 3, although you could do that optionally, and some games would later require it. But for the most part, you can get by perfectly fine on only 250 gigs. So that's great. One more. The last home console I have is another Xbox 360. Honestly, I bought this, and I don't know why. This is one of those things when I think I was just buying things to buy, and I wasn't actively looking for specific things. It's the Xbox 360e model, the last of the 360s that they, made. And it has, whoa, almost dropped it. It has a 4 gigabyte hard drive in there, as you can see up top, but I put a 500 gig in there. This console, by the way, has never been turned on. I bought it brand new. It was still wrapped. It still had the tape over the flap here. I only unboxed this thing to put the 500 gig hard drive in, and I never turned it on. Never. So this is effectively a brand new Xbox 360. And honestly, I still don't know why I bought it to this day. I only paid like $210 for it at the time. It was earlier on in the 8th generation where, you know, they were still making 360s. So it was like a backup system because I was worried that my Xbox 360S would break, but it was fine and it still works. And now Microsoft does backwards compatibility. So yeah, this thing is brand new, basically. It has never been turned on. So that's cool. That is basically my collection, just to show you guys. You can see there's all the boxes right next to me. That is basically the entire console collection of what I had shoved into my closet. And I mean, there's other stuff as well that I can show you. Just very quickly, here's the PSP, the original launch. There it goes, PSP. And yes, it is in there. I have it wrapped right now, but it is in there. And then my PS Vita, which you can kind of see right there. Yeah, that's my PS Vita. Here's the box for it. This is the same one that I unboxed for you guys all those years ago. All right. There's all my consoles. The Switch, of course. I have that over here. There's all my consoles. I showed you guys all my consoles. That's everything I have. Please do not dox my address. That's all I will say. You are a legend of gaming itself. Well, I appreciate that. Although, I will tell you this. Having everything, I realized just how unnecessary a lot of it is. You could have been like a PlayStation only gamer and never owned any other console, and it is incredible that you would still be able to play basically all the games. Basically everything, let's just be honest, mostly everything is multiplat these days, and mostly everything performs the same across all systems. I don't care if it's 4K on the Series X versus 1440p on the PS5. It's the same game. It's not like it's not missing anything. It's not missing anything in terms of content. It's not like, because you got to play the game at 4K on the Series X, it's a better game on that system. Like, if you didn't like the game on the Series X in 4K, you're not going to like it any less on the PS5 because it's 1440p, just for example. Most games are the same exact thing, And here's all these older games as well. As poor as the PS3 ports were for games, I was playing this on PS3. It's functional. It works fine. It looks great. You can still have a good time playing the game. The whole game is there. You're not missing out on anything. So it's one of those things where I realized owning all these systems, and especially getting all these games and playing a lot of these older games, it's the same experience no matter where you go at the end of the day. Yeah, it may look slightly prettier on one machine, but if you didn't like the game playing it on your platform of choice, it doesn't matter if you get it on the PC or on a different platform. You're still not going to like the game, Some people just take it way too far. Anyway, I want to get back to playing some Call of Duty. Is that okay? We can do that for a little bit, and then we can transition to more exciting things if that bores people. I'm thinking I might zoom myself in while I'm on my desktop here. Let me try to do a 4:3 aspect ratio. There we go. And I'm going to position myself to be a little bit further centered. There we go. All right, we'll see how that goes, and we're going to jump into Call of Duty. I've been disconnected from the cloud session. That's fantastic. House is on fire, and you can only take 2 systems with both hands. Which ones? Well, if my PS3 worked, my PS3. I would definitely, my PlayStation 3 80 gigabyte that I had that's broken. I would definitely take that. 2 consoles if the house is on fire. That's a very good question. I probably would say I know it's the PS3. I know that's one of them. I'm trying to think which one would be the less impactful. Because if I had my collection, well, I guess I wouldn't have my collection because that would burn. So it's just kind of what are my favorites here. Ooh, you asked a really good question, Omar. You know what? I'd probably say the original Xbox as well. You know why? Because my friend Dean gave that to me, and I'd never seen one in good of a condition as that. And, you can play the original Xbox, has, some good games. So that would be my choice. Alright, we're going to jump back into Call of Duty. We're going to play here for a bit. I'm going to switch back to the HDMI input on my television. Hopefully that thing doesn't keep popping up. God, this menu's so bad, man. Do you have Call of Duty, Omar? Or anyone else who's watching the stream, you can feel free to join. I've actually been really close to hitting 15,000 subscribers. I've been stuck at like 14.8 thousand for like years now. This is the first time this year, later this year, that I've actually seen growth on the channel, and I'm almost at 15,000. I need 15 more subscribers until I get to 15,000. There's been like a steady stream of people every day, so we'll hear. We'll see. This legend, yes sir, man of taste. 20 wins. We'll see. Well, first of all, it looks like some people are playing on PC, but they're playing with controllers. So maybe there is crossplay, but you just can't turn it off. This is a new map, by the way. Ooh, this is a new map. I thought that was someone. I hope they... I was gonna say, I hope they didn't nerf any of my weapons. It's kill confirmed. Ooh. Dude, this is shipment? It's shipment, but you're on the freighter train, or the boat instead. Remember, shipment was in Modern Warfare 2, but you were like in the back. Oh, it was Call of Duty 4, actually. It wasn't Modern Warfare 2. It was original Call of Duty 4. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, let me know, Omar, if it is it buffering or is it does it seem to be smooth? Because I lowered the bitrate a bit. God. You ever a friend who plays with keyboard and mouse? Wow. Oh my god. Dude, this is crazy. Jesus. Dude, it's hard to keep up. Where... Oh, it's an airstrike. It's just hard to tell what an enemy is, and then there's the freaking... This guy has double pistols? Look at this shit. It's just insanity. Bad time to reload. God. I have no idea what's happening. Man, what a clusterfuck. Well, I'll tell you something. That was probably a good match to tell if the stream was smooth. And you said it was pretty smooth? That's great. So that makes me happy. If it can keep up with all that shit that was going on, then that's all I need to worry about. Anyway, do you prefer this form? Is my face cam a bit too big? Should I lower it? I think I should lower it slightly. It looks a bit too big. Hold on. Slightly smaller. And then we'll go back to the game. There we go. Did I have fun the last match? Is that really what it's asking me right now? Did I have fun the last match? Well, it's hard to describe with simple terms. It was confusing. I'm gonna say skip. Are they taking feedback into account? Were you having fun playing the game? All right, here's an existing map. No, don't leave the lobby. Yeah, I have Halo here too, so I mean, let me know if you get bored of Call of Duty. I can switch to Halo. I don't know what else. The multiplayer gaming's been like dead. There hasn't been like anything new except the same usual suspects, you know? Call of Duty, Halo. It's like, okay, but like there hasn't been like any new exciting multiplayer games, you know? I would sit here and be playing Battlefield if it didn't suck. Cameron giving eager energy is what the world needs. Yeah. Let's try this weapon. I'll try Warzone as well if you guys want to see Warzone. Aha! At the range. Oh! Someone's over there. I hit him. Come on. Come on. Oh! I guess my character had a friend. You want to see Warzone? Okay, I'll try Warzone later. Do I have to download Warzone, or is it just automatically downloaded with this game? I hope it's automatically downloaded, because I didn't download shit for Warzone. Shit. Oh! Had to. You want to see my survival? I'm not good at... The one time I did play Warzone with my friend Dylan, I had a good time, but we were playing together. By myself, that might be a different story, but I'll give it a shot if you guys want to see that. Oh, God. Didn't even see him for a sec. Some guy with a laser sight. Ooh, got him. Oh, come on, man. Dude, I was gonna say, man. They're all behind me. Come on, man. Okay. Cruise missile. Yeah, I think I'm about to be killed too. Yeah, they're all near me. Someone just killed me. Alright, fuck him. Oh! I thought he was right there. Had the spray there. Behind us. Dude, get out of the way, man. Shit. Through the door. We have UAV. Shit. Missile. He's coming right here, too. Oh! Oh! You fooled me there. Ooh, come on. Oh, dude, I can barely see his head, too. Shit. Forgot I had the shotgun as my secondary. Oh my god. That's why. Oh! Ooh! I forgot how good that shotgun is. right over there, too. Oh! Oh, he was ready and waiting. Yeah, I'm getting better. It's about muscle memory, you know? It takes me a few matches to get back into the flow of this game because it's just so rapid. And then it's like, okay, I can be okay. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and call myself a pro player by any means, but I can be okay. You know, as a guy who plays mostly single player games, I think I do okay in multiplayer. Because I don't play my single player games at all like this. I like to take my time. In single player, I'm super stealthy. In multiplayer, I'm just like in your face. Alright, I'm gonna use the UAV. Oh, didn't want to use that yet. Damn it. Thought I was doing the UAV. Alright, I'm doing this guy right here. Goodbye. Shit, he went indoors! Oh, there's someone else there. Good. Okay. Spawning over here now. Yeah. Come on. Shit. Ooh. Ooh. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Oh! Why? What was there? Did he just use a grenade launcher on me? He did. Look at this. How did you fucking see me, man? Oh, I don't... Jerk. Alright, here we go. Here we go. They're all congregated like... You can do right there. Ooh, I killed him! I was gonna get him with the cruise missile, but my airstrike got him. Is there another guy over there? No, they killed him. God, they're like just separated. Ooh, come on. Yes. Nice. Doing well. This is a good game. Don't particularly care for this map, but it's a good game. Oh, shit. Alright, they're all spawning over here anyway. Oh! Ooh. I just saw the red mark. Door's not even open all the way. Alright, I'm gonna get my airstrikes out. There we go. Igneti's prying, how are you? Hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you here, by the way. What the fuck? Oh, good. I won. This new COD is the first one since Black Ops 2 that I put more than 5 hours into the multiplayer. Wow. That is saying something, huh? I like the game. I do think it's a good game. I think that they kind of missed the mark on the campaign, in my opinion. You know, in my review, I mentioned that it was basically a nostalgia trip, and it is. You know, it makes me smile to see all the redone Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 levels. I think they did a great job with that. But I wish it was more innovative like the original Modern Warfare with its campaign. Like, I wish it took risks like that. But it was still a lot of fun. So, anyway, good to see you here, dude. I'm happy to see that you're around still. Alright. That was good, huh? So, wait, my question is, I don't want to play it right now, but my question is, if I go to... There's all these new modes. Multiplayer. Look at this menu. How do I get to Warzone? What's Modern Warfare FC? I don't know what that is. Featured. Where's Wars? I have to back out. Wait, Battle Royale quads. I don't want. I just want free for all. Is that okay? Oh my god, dude! I've never. How did this get past testing? How did it get past testing? That's just this whole menu. It's horrid. Duos, trios, solos. Okay, I can play solos right here. And I can just jump in. I don't need to download anything. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. We'll play Warzone in a little bit. I just want to get some more practice in with Team Deathmatch games. When you talk about games, it's Modern Warfare 2. Like, games. Like, there's multiple games in this. Look at this. They consider all these separate Call of Duties. Okay. It's more than bad. It's practically unusable. I don't know how, again, this passed through testing. It's just... It baffles me. Ugh. Anyway. Ignitz, you missed my, my console collection. I was showing off. You'll see if you want to watch the archive stream, but I was showing off my old consoles here. Omar can tell you about them. Anyway. Just getting all these New Year texts from people. Happy New Year to you too. Anyway, I do like the gameplay, though, I do have to say. I like this a lot more than the Modern Warfare 2019 multiplayer. I think multiplayer-wise, they did a great job with this game. But I do wish the campaign took a few more risks. That's all. Yeah, some of these people are playing on PC with the controller. So, but they're all seem to be... There's no PlayStation people. Like, do PlayStation and Xbox no longer crossplay? That's bizarre to me. Because I was going to have this be an open party where you guys can join, but if, you know, that's no longer an option, I can only do what I can do. Alright, let's see if we can top the last game. That was a good game. Oh god! I was not expecting him right there. Oh, this is, what's that mode called? Knockout. Eliminate the other team or be holding the cash when the time runs out. Okay. I didn't think that we were playing this. I was playing it like it was Team Deathmatch. He was waiting for her to revive him so he can kill both of them. Is this me? No. Of course not. Damn. Alright, I have to play this more carefully now. I was not expecting, was not expecting to not spawn. Alright. I'm gonna switch to this weapon now because of that shotgun. This shotgun's incredible. Alright, I'm gonna stick with people as well. I do like that they brought the underwater combat back from Black Ops 3. That is kind of cool. I'm gonna go over here. Can I go over here? Okay. Oh god. Fuck. Dude, you play completely different when you know you're not going to respawn. Oh fuck, how? Oh my god. Ugh. You play with a friend that is on Xbox and you play on PS5? Okay. I just never seen anyone in matchmaking who was a PlayStation player on Xbox. It doesn't show their console logo, it's just a generic monitor icon. Oh, they just got rid of the logos. Okay. Why? Well, if you want to join the matchmaking, it's just, you know, let me know what your gamer tag is. I'll send you an invite if you're up for it. In fact, if you want to play Warzone with me, when I try Warzone for the first time, I'm open to doing that. This is an interesting game mode. I don't know if I played this one before. Ooh! There we go. Oh, okay, he's done. Fuck! How? Ugh. What was that laser weapon? Is there like a Star Trek DLC or something that I missed? Like, it sounded like a laser gun. Just 1v1. But they're 0-2. Let's see what this guy can do. Come on, dude. Oh. He did it. Good for him. That is kind of, you are kind of screwed there if you have the package, because you're, like, immediately marked on the map. Yeah, that was some good gunplay. Alright. I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna switch to this weapon though. It's a little bit more faster paced, but I don't think the shotgun's gonna help me out much here. Just the map layout. Oh. Nice, they got her. Oh god. There we go. Can I revive this guy? Shit. Oh god. Ugh, I couldn't turn around fast enough. Look at that. That guy could have revived me, but I don't think he wants to take the chance. Hmm. I wonder if you have the package, can you just go in the water? You might have a better chance in the water. Oh my god, he was firing before you even saw him. You're bad at SMGs? Oh really? They're my favorite type. No, I love SMGs. Dude, look at this shit. Look at this. He has a shank. Alright. Well, at least we're tied here. 2 for 2. I'm getting someone with that. Man, I wish I had a sniper rifle. Shit, dude! How did you know I was there? I need to see this. Yo, he wasn't even aiming for me. He wasn't even aiming for me, man. That is shit. You like the MP5? I used the MP5 a lot before I unlocked the Vector. I think it's what it's called. Not in this game. All the guns have different names. The Lima. What's this gun called again? The Fennec 45. It's a Vector rifle. Anyway, but when I unlocked this, I started using it. Alright. Let's try to make this a little bit more active. Should I be... Oh, there he is. He saw me, definitely. I think he's firing at me. Being a little bit more aggressive in this one. I don't like playing multiplayer games where I'm sitting and waiting. I know that's what Warzone is, but I just don't care for that playstyle when it comes to a multiplayer environment. Oh my god! Oh, dude, I was firing on him. Look at that. I walked right by him. If I had a penny every time I get killed by a random grenade. Yeah, the only other weapons I have are my classic playlist. That's my Call of Duty 4 playlist, the classic M16. You know what? Fuck it, I'm going to use the shotgun. I do like this weapon, and I am very close to maxing it out, so... I do think the shotgun is slightly overpowered, though, but I will abuse that. Let's go in there. Can I turn off the laser sight? Is that possible? No.
1 minute remaining. You have the package. You're being hunted now.
Yes, I know. Oh my god, dude, they're fast!
Get it secure. The enemy is taking...
Dude, he was right there, too. I gotta see this. Yeah. He was right there. I was expecting him to be, like, ready and waiting. Killed by your own grenade. Oh shit, I'm being revived. Okay. That's very kind of you, dude. Thank you. Oh god. Oh my... Mm! Well, we both got screwed there. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna try this game mode again. It's okay. You kind of need a communication, or just really good. Look, that's funny. Really good spatial awareness to be successful there. Yeah, that's how you can tell a lot of these guys are using headphones. They know the position of like footsteps and stuff. I'm using headphones right now, but I don't think the game's outputting to that mix. Alright, let's go back. It wasn't my quick play, by the way. Oh yeah, there it is, Knockout. I wonder if that was added like as a new game mode, and they just automatically added it to my quick play. So, interesting. So I'm going to play probably like a match or two of this, and what we'll do is we'll transition to Warzone. Or, you know, if you guys are bored of Call of Duty after Warzone, we can try Halo or a different game, I guess. Honestly, I'll be open to playing much of anything as long as I have it. That's the thing. If I don't have the game, then I don't have the game, but we'll see. Team Deathmatch. This map again. M16 was good for this map. What are these guys doing? Oh, they're over there with the tank. Oh, come on, dude. Those were headshots. Oh, that's frustrating. Didn't have a beat on him. That was my fault. There we go. Nice. Oh shit. See ya. Right there. Come on. Oh shit, right here. I saw a guy over there. There's one right behind me. Play Alien Isolation? I love Alien Isolation. I think I don't have it installed, but it might take like 5 seconds to install. It's a small file size. You really want me to play Alien Isolation? Oh wait, I have it on PS4 as well. I can do remote play and show it on PS4. Yeah, I can do that. And the PS4 is hooked up. It's hooked up to the OLED. I don't know. You guys would have to stare at the back of me, though. That's not fun. We'll see. We'll see what does Ignitz think. If Ignitz wants me to play Alien, then I'll jump into that, too. Oh my god, a Claymore. I was never a person who messed with gadgets at all. Like, I never set traps. Right there. Oh, now I'm spotted. Great. Ooh! He doesn't have a sniper rifle, damn. Oh, there he is. Okay. I'm just not going to mess with that. Disabled his Claymore, though, so... Alright, let's take this guy's sniper rifle. Go back to this guy. Yeah, he was right in that window, man. Oh, wait, where? He was there. Oh, he's sitting in the far back. Didn't even see him. I don't even snipe, by the way. Let's have some fun. Oh, I don't even have a sniper class. Hold on. That's a crappy sniper rifle. It's a really crappy sniper rifle. Wow, it actually let me spawn with it. That's a crappy sniper rifle. Hold on. I'm gonna mess with my classic class. Sniper rifle. I guess we'll just use that one because I never snipe. We have to wait till next round. Let's have some fun with the sniper rifle. He's still there, by the way. He is! Oh my god. He's sitting there in that building. person over there too. This is a good sniping map. Oh, come on. I just saw him. Oh, come on. Come on. Pop your head out. Oh! Come on. Fireworks sounds like surround sound. Oh, it's literally right outside my window. Oh, shit. I was looking at the fireworks, you dick. I played Alien Isolation for the first time earlier this year. Oh my god, dude, it is such an incredible game. Even still, all these years later, it just holds up so well. And I'm still forever mad that we never got a sequel, or we still don't have a sequel. I'm not going to say never, because it could still happen, but yeah, that game, that was nice. That game we really need a sequel for. It's just unfortunate because a lot of the creative people left the studio. They're no longer, you know, there. So it would be a new creative team, and yeah, I just hope that they would do as good of a job. Yep, he was sitting in there again. Oh my god. Ugh. Sounds like bubble wrap. What, the fireworks? Yeah. Dude, why are we all hanging out in this house? Yeah, they're all hanging out in this house. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. You know you want to. Fuck. Well, at least we got a Harrier. I actually quite like sniping. Maybe I should create a class after this. Come on. There he is. Beautiful. That was good. He must have like a spawn beacon or something in there. That's what I'm thinking, because he keeps going in there. Yeah. Alright, good. Oh my god, where? Oh, up there. Okay. Okay. I think everyone likes Alien Isolation for streaming because it just keeps you on the edge of your seat. Like, even though I played the hell out of the game, I probably have a combined total of like over 100 hours with the game at this point. Just from playing it and replaying it and doing these streams. It still gets you every time. It's still so engaging. So, yeah, if you guys really want to see that, hey, I'd be down for it. It's a great game. Do you still want me to try Warzone, though? If that's the case, I'll try Warzone after this. But completely chill. We can change things. Just go according to plan. It depends on what you guys would like to see. So. Ooh. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, come on. Dude, I moved my head. I moved my head like I was like really there. Oh, like I was like really there. That was hilarious. I know he's over there. Come on, man. See up here. Come on. Everyone loves this house for some reason. Alright. I want to see you go straight to Alien. Okay. Ignitz, if you're still here, do you want to... Would you mind that? If that's not an issue, then we'll go ahead and do it. Alien Isolation was so intense on hard difficulty. Yes, I was intimidated to play on the hardest difficulty before I joined your stream today, and I beat Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition. Oh. Yeah, I played Alien Isolation. The first time I played it was on the hard difficulty, and that is the recommended difficulty of the game. By the, it says it when you click on it. And honestly, you just have to stay crouched the whole time. Otherwise, the sound plays a huge role the higher up you go. So, that's all it is. So, anyway, it's a great game. So, you're saying that you're all for it. I'm definitely all for it. It's Alien Isolation. So here's the thing. Well, let me see how big it is, because I need to log on to Steam. Hold on. We're going to quit Call of Duty here. I'm going to eject the disc. I gotta quit the game, and I gotta open up Steam, because I could download it onto my computer, but I know I already have it installed on PS4, so I can go ahead and play it on PS4. The only problem is that it's connected to the OLED, and obviously, that's not the direction of where this webcam is facing, so... But I could use Remote Play to get it over to you guys, so hold on for a sec. Let me switch inputs here. Switch inputs. Let me see how long it would take to download Alien Isolation. Disconnect here. I'm gonna make myself full screen for the time being. I'm gonna open up Steam. If it won't take that long, then we'll just sit here and wait for it to download. Because I have a pretty fast internet. Well, I have a fast download speed. The upload speed they leave a lot to be desired there. You can start from whatever point you want. Well, I might just do the challenge mode, because Alien Isolation has that challenge mode that you can do that's separate from the campaign. That's perfect. I remember I did that Alien Day celebration stream, and people thought that was one of my best streams, just because of how good the game was. And I just played the challenge mode over and over again. So yeah, we can do that. Let me check very quickly. Hold on for a sec. I'm going to add a new tab on my laptop here. Open new tab. Yeah, man, we're so close to hitting 15,000 subscribers. I think I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely hit it before the channel updates, but yeah. It's really exciting to see. I'm waiting for Steam to update right now, so hold on. I think it's stuck. Steam has an issue where if you haven't opened it in a while, it will get stuck after you've tried opening it. So it thinks it's open, but it's really not. So you have to close it and then try it again. How is the latency when you use Remote Play? I never used it before. Honestly, well, here's the thing. I have the Series X connected to the same monitor. I'm only using Remote Play for the video feed for you guys. There is slight lag. I wouldn't play competitive games on it. I think it's okay, but for you guys it's perfect, because I can do Remote Play to the computer, because I'm using a desktop capture, OBS, and then I can just switch inputs on my monitor to actually play the game normally, how I would. So that's what I do, and yeah, it works perfectly for that purpose. But yes, there is slight lag. I wouldn't play competitively using Remote Play. It's not that good. Maybe for single player, but it's only casual play. Alright, I opened up Steam here. Yeah, I don't have Alien Isolation installed anymore. Let me go to my library. Alien Isolation, install. It'd be 30 gigabytes. Let's see, agree. I just want to see how long it's going to take. If it's going to take, 20 minutes or more, then I just don't want to, even if it's going to take 10 minutes plus, I'd rather not wait that long. But, we can do other stuff in the meantime. Alright, it is downloading. It said 30 gigabytes required, now it's saying 17.9. It is going, but it's going to take like 20 minutes to download. That's what it's saying. Okay, so the question is, do you guys care enough Well, what do you guys want to see? I mean, I could play it right now on PS4, or we can wait for the PC version to download. I guess if I play it on PS4, the difference is I'd be playing it like this on my TV. But instead of, you seeing my, it's not good for streaming if I do it that way. But oh, the alien skin in Fortnite. That's right, they had that looked so hilarious, seeing the alien, the xenomorph running around with the assault rifles and stuff. Like, the fuck. Your coworkers got you into it? Never played it. Wasn't really my thing. I always associate Fortnite with, kids, little kids. It's funny to me, when I got money for Christmas, I wanted new games. You know what you do when you get money for Christmas today? You spend it on the same game. Microtransactions. You guys can wait? Okay. We're gonna wait here. It's already past the gigabytes, so it's going. I don't think it'll take that long, honestly. While it's doing that, would you want me to play something else? I'm trying to think. Because I haven't used my PC to game in so long, I only have old stuff. Hold on for a sec. Why don't we go back on the Xbox? I actually have a good idea. While that is downloading, I can play Warzone. Might as well, right? I'm going to lower my webcam again. So this way we can do Warzone, and then afterwards the last part of the stream will be Alien Isolation. We'll do that. Make my webcam a bit smaller here. Okay. Does that sound like a deal, people? Battle Royale style games aren't my cup of tea. They're not mine either. I never play them. But for the purpose of entertainment on this stream, I figured why not. Anyway, I have to put this back in. I'm old school. I'm sorry. I have discs. Man, that was like right there too. It's doing that this thing's annoying. So, I mean, it never does this when I'm not streaming, but I think because I'm streaming and using bandwidth, it's doing that. Hopefully it goes away after a while. Looks like it's fine. Yeah, to add more to my point, Ignatz, I would say that the Xbox Remote Play is a lot better than the PlayStation 5 Remote Play. The PS Remote Play is there's like noticeable lag there. The Xbox is pretty good, I would say. Again, I wouldn't play competitively with it, but it's not like I played on much worse. So it just that's what I've noticed in my experience here. Hold on, I'm gonna straighten up my webcam. All right, so we got that downloading. I figure if we play like a game or two of Warzone, it should be okay. And yeah, by another 20 minutes or so, and it should finish. Alright, so I'm gonna try out. I just exited out of the fucking menu. Oh, it's so bad. What's hot? The Naughty List is a multiplayer playlist. Why? What? I just... I don't even know what I'm clicking on. I need to click on a different game. Look at this. Games. Modern Warfare 2 is completely separate from DMZ and completely separate from Battle Royale. I guess in a way Warzone makes sense because it's a free application. Anyone can play Warzone, but yeah. Alright, I'm going to do solos here. Unless Ignatz, if you want to join. We can do duos, but, otherwise I'll just do solos. Oh, A Plague Tale Requiem is really good. I really enjoyed that. And that game got snubbed at the Game Awards, in my opinion. Now, I love God of War, and I love Elden Ring, and both of those games, either or, I can see winning Game of the Year. I think both of those are fantastic. But I do feel A Plague Tale Requiem should have got a lot more attention. Namely, I mean, as good of a job, as incredible as a job as Christopher Judge did as Kratos in God of War, and yes, he definitely deserves the award. I do think I would have given it to the woman who played Amicia in A Plague Tale Requiem, and you'll see why if you play the game. I mean, there's so much more weight. The writing is so much darker. It's really, really good. So it definitely should have got a lot more attention than it deserved, and it is a great game. And I don't give a shit if it plays at 30 FPS. It's still a really good game. Honestly, I played it at 40 FPS at 1440p, and it played perfectly fine and smooth at that frame rate. So, you mostly buy physical games and digital. Yeah, same here. Digital version would have to be heavily discounted for me to buy it. Yeah, I don't care. Well, for me, like, price isn't a big deal. I'll pay whatever I have to pay, but I just don't like the idea that my games are owned on a server somewhere, and then at any single point someone can take away those games. Although admittedly, when you download, like, the game isn't on the disc anymore for a lot of games. Like, there's most of them don't even have them on the disc. At least Sony does a good job of that, but Microsoft, almost all their games are digital only licenses. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this. If you change your mind, Ignatz, just let me know. Yeah, it's not like before where you can just put a disc in. You can put a disc in and then just, sit there and enjoy playing the game. And you knew it was there. You heard it spinning. Oh, the Dark Pictures. Yeah, I just played The Devil in Me, which is the last of season 1, and they had a trailer for the next one. So they're definitely doing a season 2, which I'm actually pretty excited for. I'm going to tell you something. The Devil in Me, out of all the games, that game scared me. Like, I got goosebumps playing that game. Like, you're sitting there walking through the dark at times, and the sound and the lighting is really good in that game. It has a very awkward beginning. Like, it's very cheesy, and I'm looking at the graphics, and the graphics look pretty bad, and then all of a sudden, after the intro, the game looks 10 times better, and the writing also improves. So I don't know what happened, whether they kind of like they quickly added in an intro when the game was already done. I have no idea. But I thought Devil in Me was the scariest out of all of them, although my favorite was the one before that, House of Ashes. That's my favorite so far in all of them. Yeah, no, the best sales are physical games. Physical games get discounted much quicker and much more heavily than digital games. Everyone knows that. And it's an open market. You can get those games from anywhere. It doesn't have to be from just the PlayStation Store or just the Xbox Marketplace. Like, digital games, they completely control the sale of everything. Oh god, we're already starting? Alright, I don't even know this map. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to drop into this building right here. People are already starting to shoot me. Come on. What is... Oh, this is deployment. Okay, I thought this was the actual game.
Enemy soldier incoming.
He's all the way over there. Wow. I'm actually impressed that the range is that long. 30 FPS doesn't bother me as long as it's a stable frame rate. Exactly. I feel the same exact way. I haven't played the Dark Pictures game, and I did play the Quarry though. The Quarry's okay. I didn't think it was as good as Until Dawn. I saw the twist coming a mile away with the Quarry, and they didn't really they just revealed the enemy. Like, there wasn't any setup. It was missing something interesting. I did think it was a much better put together game than any of the Dark Picture games. Like, it's definitely a higher quality project, but yeah. Okay, where should I go? I'm gonna go up here, these round buildings, the observatories. So many games are on sale, it's all the holiday. Okay, come on. I'm gonna try and get over there. Let me know how the frame rate is. Is the game buffering? Because I'm also downloading and I'm playing games online, and that's probably not a good idea. Oh, God. Yeah, there is visible... I'm actually having visible lag playing this right now, so it's definitely not a good idea. Got a shotgun here. Let me know if it's buffering too much, too badly. Might have to place something else. Yeah, this is bad. Money. God. All right. Got a kill. Wow. Oh, this guy had a MP5? I'll take it. Take that, and I want this shotgun. Shotgun's good. It looks good for you? It's clear? Okay. God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yo! Okay. I do blame lag on that. Come on. I do blame lag on that, because you saw me putting bullets into him for quite a while before he actually shot me. For $35, you'd say... Oh, you're talking about the quarry? Yeah. I get it. It's fine for a playthrough. You know. I just don't think it wasn't... It was just missing that spark like Until Dawn had. Alright. This is the part where we have to play each other, right? This guy's up on the roof there. Yeah, I think the lag is just super bad. There's a jailer? What? What did they do to this? Apparently there's a jailer you have to eliminate now. Huh? Alright, we'll try this again. Oh, yeah. There's no way I'm spectating the whole match. I wasn't going to do that. All right, let's try this again. See how the lag fares on this one, but yeah. Actually, while that's loading, I'm going to check my download really quick. Should be close to done. Oh yeah. Oh, it's only 2 minutes. Okay, so we'll see how the second Warzone match goes, and then yeah, I'll switch to Alien Isolation. Again, sorry if the stream's buffering. Obviously, it's trying its best. Streaming and downloading a full AAA game while playing a multiplayer game. Now, I'm obviously gonna have sometime soon as well my 2023 goals and update vlog, which is gonna be like my massive channel update for the year. There's gonna be some changes coming next year. Some changes as far as some of the content, basically. The impressions are going to be one of the main things that are going to be changing.
Holding for deployment. Take this time to warm up.
And then I know a lot of people have been asking. But I am going to do officially for the first time. God, for the first time in probably 7 or 8 years, I'm going to be doing my. That could have been really bad. I'm going to do my personal Game of the Year list, although it's not going to be called Game of the Year. I'm just going to tell you guys what my favorite games were of the entire year. I'm thinking about reviewing all the games that I played. But I'm going to have some form of, discussion regarding my favorite games of 2022. People have been asking for that, and, well, I can do it now. And yeah, Dead Space Remake is coming out officially next month. Well, for me, the month that's going to take place in about an hour. That's awesome.
5 seconds to the release point.
Alright. I'm going to try something else here. I'm going to try the more densely densely populated areas. I'm going to wait till I get to Said City. We'll try that. Or should I go over to Sawan Village? No, Said. There we go. Perfect. We got that. I got no weapons so far. Here we go. Alright. It's going to be my last Warzone match before we go over to Alien Isolation. Let's see if I can make it count. Is it Y? Yeah, Y puts in your armor. Perfect. The border is right here, by the way. Don't want to stay outside for too long. Damn it, there's someone up here too. Shit. Kind of hear his footsteps. I think he's up here. There we go. Oh my god, it lagged a bit too. Oh, it's really lagging now. The game should be downloading or finished downloading very soon, so here we go. Alright. Got plenty of armor if I need to refill, so. That sucks. There's enemy UAV. How does that work in Warzone? Enemy UAV. Alright, I'm on the roof, so I feel a little bit safer now. time is running out or something. Circle's closing. I see. Yeah, I'm like right on the edge of the circle.
Targets are marked under attack.
There we go. God, the lag, man. Alright, I'm hoping that the game's almost done downloading and the connection's just going to improve. It'd be great to have a sniper rifle. Wait, is that a person? No. Oh my god.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Fuck! Yeah, I was gonna say, if he kills me... Another armor right here. Oh, come on, man. Swap for what? I already have a 3... Ugh, that sucks. Take the shotgun. Here we go. Just want another piece of armor. Alright. There's a mine. Don't need that. Ooh, rocket launcher, but no. Not really helpful. I'm surprised. They said the circle was closing. Oh, it's the red. Oh, I see. The white is where it's going to be closing to. I see. Okay. Ooh, a sniper rifle. Kinda want that. This is good for at least peeking. Be nice if I had some traps I could lay down. There was that mine that I just completely ignored. Here, a vehicle. Oh, it's a plane. Maybe I can get up to that roof. Hold on. Armor plate. Here's some noise behind me, so...
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Maybe a guy up here.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Loadout drop headed your way.
There's a guy below me. Don't want to fire unless I absolutely know where to fire. How many people are in this game? 72? Hmm. Circle closing. Oh, this is intense. Just thinking about it, it's pretty intense. Oh, the circle's gonna be closing, yeah, further in. I turn around, I hear complete silence, and then a loud banging sounds, and it's because of the damn YouTube. Yeah, it's just the silence of, you know, it just creates this tension. So he took a vehicle and he's moving. How far do I have to go? I wish it showed like a border. The circle's coming to me, so I need to definitely move. That shadow would give me away. I have no choice. I'm gonna get this vehicle though. Here we go. Oh, come on, climb this vehicle. God, I'm gonna get her killed too. Dude, why won't he climb in this vehicle? Come on, man. He won't climb in that vehicle for whatever reason. Alright. Heal myself while I'm on the move here. I'm on the very border. Ugh. Do my... I'm gonna get hurt again because I can't get up here. There we go. Can I get it in this car? Maybe? Here, can I take this? No. Dude, it's like glitching out or something. I don't know. Either that or I'm just not pushing the correct buttons. Alright, let me try this. Hold on. I figured it out, what I was doing wrong. The guy saw me. Alright, well, I get a second chance here. Fight for the chance to redeploy. Ooh. Alright. Well, my dad's playing, apparently. Says dad. Well, I got one. Ugh. Got them both. Okay. Don't worry. This I know it's kind of cutting into a bit of Alien Isolation, but honestly, it's... I will stay a little bit extra if it means... Ooh, ooh, I want that. Okay. Back in the game here. Gas is closing. We need to get to a better area. This place is kind of picked clean. Huh. I'm gonna wait a bit. I do have some time. It's not terribly a lot of time though, but it's like it's such an open area, you know? See some guy moving up there. I think I should take this car. Take this car and then just abandon it. I don't like being out in the open like this, so I want to go to a more industrial area. I think someone's firing on me, or I just hear bullets. I don't know. This house. Oh shit. Oh my god, dude, he had a lot of armor. Did he get damage or did he fire me? That was a bit of lag as well. You saw me firing on him before he did. Alright, well, you know, hey, 41st, it was my second time ever playing Warzone, so that's alright. We are gonna go play a more intense Alien Isolation. Ugh. That was fun, though. At least I got to try that out. That would be a lot better with friends, though. So that's definitely the way to play it. Turn off my Xbox. Alright, hold on. Let me switch to the game. Quit this. And, oh, it's updating all my games. That's why there was still lag. Yeah. Alright, we're going to play Alien Isolation here. You guys should still be good. Oh, it opened and crashed. Please don't have issues. Oh my god. Oh, I'm going to exit Steam. Restart. Trying to think what else. Why would it have issues? It's Alien Isolation. It runs on anything. Speaking of, I do want to get the Switch version of Alien Isolation. That would be good to have. Because that Switch port is apparently a good version. I'm trying to center my webcam, sorry. There we go. Yeah, that Switch version is apparently a good version of the game, so that would definitely be cool to have. God, man, come on. There it goes. Stay put. It's still not... I need to center it using the controls. 1 second. Exit that, and we want to move over. There we go. Now I'm centered. Okay. I want to pause all my downloads, and I want to play the game. Please work. This time. Why? Let's leave it to PC gaming. If this just is a bust, I'm just going to start the PS4 version, okay? Just give me a sec. Yeah, they ported it to Switch, Omar, in 2019, and apparently, like, it's a really good version of the game. So the original version did not launch with, or it didn't have temporal anti-aliasing, so it kind of flickers a lot. But apparently, the version on Switch, they like redid the temporal anti. It looks good. Basically, it can look better at times, more smoother. Dude, really? Like, it's Alien Isolation. It's starting in... I don't know what to say. I can go into my file locations here and try to... What's down? No, it's not in my C drive. It's in my games. Alien Isolation. Alien Isolation. What if I run it? There's not even a... Properties. There it is, compatibility. Disable full screen optimization. Sometimes this helps. Keep it there. Alright, let's see if this works. It looked like it was working, then it didn't. Maybe it runs better on Windows 8. Figures that this would happen after we just downloaded it. Yeah, it's not working at all. Alright guys, I mean, the only thing I can do is switch to the PS4 version, which is fine. I mean, all my save stuff is there, and then what I'll do is, I'm gonna try one more thing here. What I'll do is, use Remote Play for desktop capture. Guess that didn't work. That's exactly what today, again, more nonsense of 2022. You download something and it just doesn't work. So do I have the PS Remote Play app installed in here? I do. Perfect. Oh, the only thing is, actually, that won't be an issue. Here, I'm going to make myself full screen for a bit while I do this. This won't be an issue because the thing with Remote Play on PlayStation is you need to have your controller connected to the actual computer. That's kind of frustrating. So hold on, let me sign into PlayStation. Haven't used this in so long. In the meantime, you guys can chill or ask me something. Use a verification code. Okay. All right, I want to connect to a PS4. Searching for PS4s, actually. Hold on, let me cancel that. I'm going to turn on the PS4. I'm also going to turn on the OLED TV. I have all these consoles right here next to me. All right. It's a good thing I have the PS4 connected. Otherwise, I'd have to literally hook it up. Honestly, I mean, it wouldn't be too hard. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm not even going to connect it to the TV. I'm just gonna connect it here because the same power cord that the Series X uses also works on the PS4. So I'm just gonna connect to my monitor and then we'll play off of there. Okay, 1 second. This will be better for you guys because you don't have to see my back at all. You won't have to see my back turned, and then in addition to that, you know, it's not gonna take any time for me just to unplug the cables and then just use what the Series X is using. So, all good. Imagine a next-gen port of Alien Isolation. That would be awesome. Although Microsoft does have a one-up, and I'll tell you this. Microsoft is the Xbox One version of Alien Isolation has been graced with auto HDR and frame rate boost. You can actually play it at 60 FPS and in HDR mode, only if you're playing it on the Xbox Series X. So, I mean, when I bought the game, I bought it on PS4. You know, it had the cool controller thing, and at the time, that version of the game ran a little bit smoother. But yeah, Microsoft's done awesome work with that. I love the fact that they are really trying to improve the playability and just the experience of these past games. That's awesome. Just takes a while for them to have exclusives, but hopefully this year that won't be an issue anymore. All right, here's the Series X. I am turning off that TV and disconnecting this. It's the launch PS4. By the way, I still have the faceplate, the PlayStation symbols faceplate for PS4 on here. I love this thing. This faceplate, by the way, people are selling it on eBay for like $150 or something ridiculous. It's kind of funny. Connect that and connect that, and just sit the console down because I don't have the stand for it right now. There we go. I can put it right there. At least it's small. Sony did do well and design that console really tiny, so. Okay. I'm going to turn that on. We are going to connect via remote play here. And that way I don't have to worry about the cable or the controller either. Speaking of controller. Dude, I can't fucking believe my PS3 broke, man. I'm gonna get more upset as time goes on. Like, I just can't fucking believe that. It just sucks. Alright, give me 1 sec because I have to sign in here. Have the console get set up. Still have your PS4. It's the base PS4, never upgraded to the Pro. I rarely use it since 99% of games on PS... Oh, you play PS4 games on PS5. Yeah, I mean, I keep it because, you know, I just like keeping my consoles. And it's a great console. It is. I know a lot of people complain about the engine noise. I mean, they you know, I don't know if they just don't clean their consoles or whatever. I never had an issue with mine. Mine's been fine. Oh, Jake. Jake likes joking. Dude, well, first of all, how are you, man? I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for being here. You weren't here earlier, though, and I explained the whole story. It really upsets me. Cliff Notes version. I bought this new TV yesterday. It's the Sony A9S. It's a gorgeous television. It's a Master Series from Sony. It's an OLED TV. And it's a perfect bedroom TV. It's 48 inches. It looks fantastic. So I bought that new TV and I wanted to test some games on it. And I played some PS4 games. I played some Xbox Series X games, Modern Warfare 2 and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, I want to see how the older stuff looks. So I hooked up my PS3, played about an hour probably of, Call of Duty on PS3, the original Uncharted. And I switched to Mirror's Edge, and the console shuts off and gets a yellow light of death. Or really, it's a yellow light, then it blinks red 3 times. The worst offender, Jake, I baby this thing. It's an original 80GB PS3 with the 4 USB ports. It's backwards compatible with PS2 games. I baby this thing, and it just broke today. This is the 7th PlayStation 3 of that particular model that I've had that has broken. So I'm just cursed. I've never been able to keep those things, and I take care of my stuff like no one's business. I literally take care of it like it's a pet. I just don't feed and water it, but it's basically taken care of like it's a pet, and I just can't believe that happened. So I'm pretty upset. It's as I like to say, it's the final fuck you to 2022. They took my PlayStation 3, my original PlayStation 3 from me. I have a Slim here, but that thing's a gem. Again, backwards compatible with PS2 games. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm just trying to set up the remote play here. Add a device. Need that number. Need that number. I can take a picture of it because I won't remember it. Okay. Number. Linking. Alright, it's linking to the PS4. It's checking the network. Should be here. And we got video. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to switch back to OBS. I'm going to take this down. Gonna lower my face cam. There we go. And don't worry, I'll make this full screen. F11 is it? Or how do you make this thing full screen? There we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, it needs to be connected to the computer. This is fucking... Where's the cable for this thing? Ugh. It's all falling apart. You guys should be back with me. Okay. Sorry about that. I guess I must have hit the USB cord from my microphone. It just disconnected, but we should be back now. I was reading the comments anyway. Yeah, Cliff Notes. It makes me feel really weird knowing that there are people who were born after the year 2000 who are now adults. Like, that's just bizarre to me. Oh, the game's already in here. Hold on. Alright, the game should be in here already. Steam keeps popping up, and I'm going to close it for good now. And we should be good to go. Okay, where is the... It's 2014, so it would be right here. Okay. Alright, we're going to play Alien Isolation. Anyway, about the yellow light of death, I mean, there's not really... I called my local's game store. They repair consoles, and it's the same store I go to when I pick up games. And they were like, well, listen, because of the issue you described, it sounds to us like it's a motherboard failure. Because basically when I try to turn it on, it doesn't even turn on. It flashes yellow, then it just blinks red constantly. And everything online says, oh, it's an overheating issue. What really happens, what a lot of people... are saying, at least based off the forums, and I've had this issue before, but basically what happens is the solder for the CPU and the GPU become like just loose over time and then eventually disconnected. And basically what you have to do is you have to get inside the console and resolder and resync, what do you call it again? A reseat. You have to reseat those chips. And it's just this huge involved thing, and it just sucks. It just sucks. There's no other way to put it. Alright, I'm pushing X on my controller. There we go. Just took a while. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's a final fuck you to 2023, and I love that console to death. I babied it like crazy. It's over there. And even as well of a job as I did taking care of it, it still breaks. Anyway, I'm gonna do survivor mode, right? And what did I do last time? That was fun. It wasn't last survivor. I don't think it was last survivor. What was it? Was it survivor mode? Really? There's only one mode. Oh, I don't have the I might not have the DLC. Well, we'll try survivor mode here. Remember that time I had? It was like a challenge mode, I think. Or you can just like continuously play the game and you have to like enter the stages. Let me see how much these things are. I think it was called the challenge mode. Huh. This content cannot be selected at the time. Is it really? If it's cheap, I'll buy it. God, this PlayStation Store. Ugh. Alien. Here's the game. They're still charging $30 for it. Wow. See, this is why you don't want digital only licenses. They're still charging $30 for it. This game's like 10 or $15 at other game stores. Unless it's become more expensive over time. Here's the add-on. There's 8 add-ons. Corporate Lockdown. The first expansion pack. This pack features all 3 new maps. Time-based challenges to test your skills. I think this is the one. Can anyone confirm the DLC that I did when I did the Alien Day stream? $30 for the season pass. Yeah, this is all the stuff that came with it. 3 new maps and time-based challenge. A time-based challenge. You sign up for $5 at your local. Yeah, exact. This is why you don't want digital-only games. It's just don't even have to look far. This game's like what? It's like 8 years old. I can't believe it's 8 years old, but it is. It's like 8 years old, and they want half the price of what they charged brand new after all this time. What happened? As long as you can survive. I don't know. I think it was Corporate Lockdown. The pack features 3 all-new maps for Survivor Mode. A time-based challenge to test your skills. So if I click on this, I'm pretty sure when I got it for last year was $10. I just want to make sure because that mode was a lot of fun. I don't know. Should I even care at this point? Alright, we're just gonna play the game. If someone can confirm to me what DLC I did play when I was doing that, stream, then I might buy that DLC here on PS4. But you know, I'm probably gonna be here for like another hour, and that's it. So it's probably not worth it anyway. All right, I'm just gonna play. We're gonna do classic Ellen Ripley here. Whew. God, I haven't played the PS4 version in a long time, man. It was a good-looking game when it came out, too. I was really happy with it. Convenience cost, yeah. You're right. Alright, so I have 30 minutes to... God. I haven't played this game in so long. I'm so used to playing, you know, current gen games. These older games really flicker. Look at all the aliasing. Alright, well I need to find supplies, right? Yeah, there was a special mode I played which was a lot of fun. I have the PC, it's on the PC version, of course. It won't work, but whatever. By the way, is the volume of the game okay? Can you guys hear everything okay, or should I increase it? Ooh. There's a loading hitch there. Dude, this game is so well optimized on PC. I'm in shock that they couldn't get this to run at 60 while looking like this. You know, it looks good, but it's clearly very early, you know, 8th gen. Alright, I need to collect 2 crew cards. Shit. Dude, the music caught me. Dude, this sounds too good. Wow, there's actually visible, like, loading hitching. I never saw that before on this version of the game. It was smooth sailing when I played it. It only seems to pop up, like, during, you know, key moments. I wonder if it's just the console. Maybe my console's just old. This is an original launch PS4 I'm playing it on, so... Oh, shit, I didn't realize he was right there. God, he's coming in here, isn't he? Of course he is. Shit. Just trying to exit out, but no. Watch out for the stools. I like how if you knock objects over, he will hear them, even if they don't make any apparent noise. God. I think he went away. I've never been good at these modes because they want you to, like, find stuff specifically. Yeah, like that was a big loading hitch right there. Damn. Oh, there's more fuel. That's perfect. Okay. Oh, there's a card. There we go. I found one. How do I... There we go. Oh shit, he's coming in here. Fuck! Okay. He went away. This game's really good. Ethanol. God, can I go into this desk? Come on. How do I, It's circle. Okay. Oh, I only have flashbang. Okay. Don't really have much. I'm gonna refuel the, flame thrower while I can. Okay. He's over there. Oh! Nope. Fuck! He's not coming. Whoa, how did I do that? He usually sticks with you. He just stayed put. I need to lock down the stairwell here, though. Right there. Okay, where is he? Is he glitched? I never seen him behave this way before. Wow. Usually once you're seen, you're seen. God, he's coming in here. Of course he is. Dude, the lighting still looks really good. Look at the lighting right now. This game is 8 years old. Some current-gen games don't even have lighting like this. Alright, yeah. Back away, get out of here so I can close. Yes, good. I am in shock I was able to lose him. Alright. Alright, come on. Forgot how to do this. Oh, fuck! Oh! How the fuck did I survive that? I don't have a distraction at all. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, close this now. I failed it, but I'm gonna lock it down anyway. I failed the time. Fuck, I forgot how to do this, man. You have to match them code. There we go. There we go. Okay. The game is a tad bit low. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna change that. Right. The sound's too good in this game for me to play it like this. Like super low. So hold on. We're gonna increase the volume. There we go. Hopefully that works out. And we'll go back here. And I'm going to switch my inputs. Alright. Let me know if the game sounds a little bit better now. Dude, that was insane. I've never seen him behave that way. Usually once he sees you, he'll just keep on you. I wonder if it kind of glitched out there, or I just lost sight of him for too long, because he didn't even come at me. Yeah, man, I would love a current gen, a PS5 and Xbox Series X only version of a sequel like this. Oh. Dude, I'd want that so bad. It just pisses me off that hasn't happened. Like shitty games get sequels all the time, but not interesting ones, not creative ones. You know what a game I think is also criminally underrated and deserves a sequel is The Order 1886. That game, listen, you had a rough start. They clearly focused more on cinematics and didn't, focus much on the game. The gameplay side of it, but the game was good though. That's the thing. The gameplay was actually really fun. It just needed to be kind of retooled, and a sequel should have happened because that world was way too interesting. I hope he doesn't see me walking through that. Okay. Let me know if the audio sounds better. Shit. Fuck, he's... Alright. I'm gonna head into this room. I think if I remember correctly, there's a generator or something in this room I need to turn on. Fuck, he's... Oh my god. Create a flash grenade. I don't know if that will... Do flash grenades even affect him? I don't think they do. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh, I love the AI in this game. The way he moves. Just perfection. I don't have any Molotov blueprints. He's nowhere to... It's the generator I'm supposed to turn on. I need to delete system data, but I don't know where to do that. Climbing this vent. Ooh. God. Emergency lights are on. Fuck, he's here too. There he is. Hiding under the desk. Where do I delete the system data? Oh, he's through there. I need to find somewhere where I can get into a computer. shit. And delete the data. Fuck, he's over there now. Oh god, he might see me. Hold on. Don't see me. Might be over here? I don't think that's anything. Shit. Oh my god, dude. Okay, he went into vents. Oh, I can delete it here. Okay, perfect. I did one thing right. Alright, now I just need to get out of here. God. I think he's gone. He can't get into there, or can he? Okay. Dude, did that say 9 seconds? There's no way these guys are playing for real. 9 seconds? That's like impossible. For some reason this reminds me of Stranger Things in the earlier seasons when they're running away from the Demogorgon. I've never watched the show. But I guess it's similar in style where they're being hunted. I'm just glad that we're living in a timeline where we actually have a really good Alien game. Because talk about untapped potential, man. Alright, I mean, it only includes one. We can do The Last Survivor. That's the first Alien game. Crew Expendable is also the first Alien... movie, not game, sorry. Yeah, there needs to be more challenges, man. It's kind of boring. I guess we can do... It's a shame the PC version doesn't work because I have all the DLC on the PC version. I don't know why it's not working. I played it on this computer before. It's just being stupid. Alright, well, we're probably going to end here in about 45 minutes, guys. I appreciate you all being here. Actually, I'm surprised that many of you are still here, considering how late it is. Because I'm on like the West Coast, like the far West Coast Pacific time. It's like I know everyone else is on early or later time zones. So
good.
We're gonna need coolant for the air support system. Parker.
All right.
I powered up the shuttle. Have you got those coolant tanks ready?
We're doing it. You want to give us a hand down here?
Yeah, man, we need a sequel that... I would love to see it explore some of the unwritten parts of, like, you know, aliens and stuff like that. Like, I'd like to see some more lore being added, or some things being shown in the game that weren't shown in the film. I think that could be really cool.
Ripley! Ripley, are you still there?
Yes.
Oh my god. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Lambert is gonna kill us! Lambert, for Christ's sake, get out of the way! Get out of the way, Lambert!
Damn it! Come on!
I remember that scene.
Parker? Lambert?
I remember that scene. She just stands there. She stands there sobbing because she's in shock. Oh yeah, they have the old motion tracker. So I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. Oop, reload my flamethrower while I'm at it. Oh.
Lambert? Lambert!
The way they designed this ship, I'm sure they took a lot of inspiration from the actual art, but it's a really small ship, you know?
Oh God. No.
Like, it just goes to show you how, like, imagine how scary it would be that you'd be stuck somewhere with this thing, and it's not even a big space. Like, it's, like, close to you at all times.
Oh God.
Oh, shit. Okay, good, it's far away. This way. Shit. I think I just saw it down the hall. Saw something moving. It might have been the tail. Huh. Yeah, it wants me to go back up. More flamethrower fuel, so I'm just gonna refuel. Dude, that thing is like in the walls. Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's definitely here. Dude, wait, where does it want me to go? Back here. I thought I was going the right way. No, it wants me to go down again? I'm confused. This way. Okay. Parker's key card.
Damn it, Parker.
Yeah, it's here. Hold on. God. Go away, dude. Let's search for Parker. Oh, fuck! How did it not see me, man? Fireworks going off. It is 7 minutes until midnight. So you bet your ass there's gonna be lots of banging when that time comes. It's... I hope I'm not gonna like come face to face with it by going this way. It's right here. Where the fuck is he? There, he's... Okay. Okay. Let's head back the way I came. Ugh. And I'm not walking towards it. It does not want to be my friend. It wants lunch. I think we should be good. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Doing very well, by the way. I'm surprised it didn't see me that time it dropped in.
Please work. Thank you.
Shit. The fireworks scared me and I thought the alien was in here. Oh god.
There's something
Oh wait, that doesn't affect anything. Okay.
This unknown-
That was the radio or something.
It came out of Kane. We just ejected his body out into space.
Did you do it?
I don't know how Ash
Oh
was
shit.
sitting on the medical
He was
stand.
in here.
It would have been visible. Anyway, he's putting together some sort of tracking device to help us catch it, and Brett and Parker are rigging up something to drive it toward the airlock.
Let me go in here.
But this should never have happened. This
I
is
can't
why we
see
have
anything.
quarantine regulations.
Use the
For this
flamethrower.
Anyway, Ripley, signing off.
Come on, Ripley.
Getting closer. Fuck. Ooh. It's hissing. Damn. Oh! Run!
Please, no.
Oh, it's just sitting there. It's looking around. Oh!
So close.
I'm gonna continuously walk around this thing. Mm. It is 2 minutes to midnight. Alright, I'm gonna get to the door. He's going the other way. Okay, now's my chance.
Keep it together.
Where am I supposed to go? This way? Alright, I'm gonna take the long way around. Ugh. This is insane, people. Oh, I'm supposed to take that vent. This way. God. Oh, God. Dude, it's like Happy New Year, by the way. 2023, officially. I'm still playing this game. My PS3 is still broken. My PS3 is still broken. Alright. Are we making progress? Man, this is pretty long. This is free DLC when you bought the game. This is pretty good. Give you a really good length.
So close.
There's some big ones out there. Dude. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, God. Where am I going? Oh, that's right. We have to self-destruct this thing. Okay. And then this is like this involved process. It is pretty, it's lighting up pretty good outside. It's hilarious. Again, they say it's like super illegal and they're gonna find people. It's like no one gives a shit. No one cares at all. People are gonna do what they're gonna do. Okay, that's one down. We got another one, then one more.
This is it.
Oh shit, I left that TV on. I can't do that. It's an OLED TV. Where's the remote? Hey Google, turn off Sony TV. Let's see if this works.
Nothing is playing on TV.
Danger. The emergency disrupt system
I'm gonna
is
turn it
now
off after.
active.
Actually, I have the remote right here in front of me. Hold on. It has the screensaver on and it has it auto shut off, but
Ship will
again, it's an OLED. You gotta be super
minus
careful with those.
5 minutes.
Okay, I can do this.
God, look how good that smoke is. This game is 8 years old. Look how good the smoke is. It's thick. Thick! It's, oh, look at that, man. Look at it through the smoke. That is awesome. It is criminal that they never capitalized on this game. Can't see shit. I love it.
My lucky. You. My lucky.
Danger. The emergency destruct system is now activated.
Lucky.
The ship will detonate in T5.
It's here.
3 minutes.
There it ran. Like a bitch. Take this ladder up. I just wanted to see how the fire looked with the smoke. It was well worth it. Oh, I only have 25 fuel left, man. I gotta be super careful. I didn't realize I spent that much. Here we are.
Danger. The emergency destruct system is now activated. 2 minutes.
Here we go. Of course, the alien sneaks on the getaway ship with her, somehow.
Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew. Kane, Lambert, Parker,
The OLED models are crazy. Yeah.
Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead.
I'll talk after this is over.
Cargo and ship destroyed.
It's iconic.
I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
See, that's a good piece of free content.
I'll see you soon, Amanda. Be a good girl. I love you.
That's a good piece of free content. You know, you buy the game, day one, Nostromo edition. They give you that and another one. Crew Expendable, and then, yeah, hold on. I just think that was included. It's just really cool that they did that. Anyway, yeah, I was going to say, Omar, I mean, well, it is because that part of the TV is off. The OLEDs. But you gotta be careful with them because of burn-in. That's the only thing. Although, you know, modern OLEDs have gotten really good at just making sure it's not much of an issue anymore. I still don't want to do that, you know, to that TV. I'm gonna make sure it's taken care of. But yeah, that was great. That was great fun. Let's see. I might... What else is here? We have Crew Expendable, which is the other one. So... I don't know. I might, I guess I might just end it here. It's already past 12. 10 minutes past 12, so it's about on schedule with what I was thinking about. So, yeah, coming up... here, we'll go back to the main menu here. PlayStation 4. So, you know, new year and stuff, we gotta start off fresh. I am gonna have a 2023 goals and update vlog sometime in the next week or so. I'm thinking somewhere around this coming weekend, or this coming next weekend, I should say. You should see a goals and update vlog. I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff, but one of the things I'm going to be changing most critically this year is the impressions. I'm not seeing the same level of engagement, at least I had wished, with impressions, and that just means I need to kind of vary up the content a little bit. So impressions for for 2023 are going to be very different. It's still going to be sort of review style, but the way in which they're presented might be a bit different. So you know, just keep a lookout on that video. In that video I'm going to talk about all the, you know, upcoming cool stuff. Unboxings, we got new games coming out at the end of this month, Forspoken and a Dead Space remake. You know, I played the Forspoken demo. I was iffy on it, but I'm going to give it a shot because I do plan to use that game as a pilot for the new format of impressions videos, if that makes sense. And then the Dead Space remake, I'm very much looking forward to. That's going to be very, very, very good. I just love seeing all the work that they're doing with it, and I just hope it is very, very successful. That's all. What else? Oh, my Game of the Year awards. I don't like calling it Game of the Year because it focuses the emphasis on one particular, game. But I'm gonna do like basically a summary of all the games I played for 2022, and I'm also gonna give you guys my personal favorites. I'm still working on playing a few games. I gotta complete Need for Speed Unbound, and then I also have to play Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. So those are the two I'm kind of like being on the lookout for. There's gonna be stuff coming. And then I'm also going to be bringing back this year officially, because I kind of put them on the back burner for quite some time. I'm going to bring back reminiscing videos, me playing older games like I used to do on my PlayStation 3 that's broken. That really sucks, man. It's just going to be more painful the more I think about it, but I got to get another one. I love that console to death. And I also like playing PS2 games upscaled. That's going to be good. All right. Well, first of all, thank you guys for joining. I know it is late for a lot of people. I tried to make this a little bit earlier, but it's just nice to be able to do this because it's been so long since I last did, like 5 years since I did my last celebratory Game of the Year, or New Year's stream. I almost called it Game of the Year. New Year's stream. It's been so long, so I'm just happy to be able to, do these again, and I do hope that you guys had fun, and we could, hopefully do this at the end of 2023 with even more exciting, more fun games to play, and maybe a revisit of Alien Isolation because it's just so good still to this day. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Omar, thank you very much just for being here, and all these years later, man, that's crazy to me. You've been here for a very long time, and I recognize a lot of your guys' names, Ignetus Prime and Jake Likes Joking. I know you guys been here for quite a while. And then Mario as well joined the stream a bit earlier, so I really am appreciative of you guys, and I hope you do know that from the bottom of your heart. All right, you guys have a fantastic rest of your New Year's, a good first day for 2023, and a good rest of your night. All right, see you guys later. Thank you very much.